Battleground's about to start.
Coming at
I like Megan Morant, but Sam Roberts, get the fuck off my TV, you ugly, bald-headed, Uncle Fester-looking creep.
to the point that he can defend.
Why can't Megan do the countdown by herself? She's good enough. Why does Sam Roberts have to be here?
Me, Tara,
4 minutes away.
here by the WWE fans. I'm not speaking for Tampa.
And I'll be back in
a
minute or two.
Joe Hendry beat NXT's Trick Williams in NXT's home court.
This is a countdown show to Battleground. Give me a thumbs up, share the video. It's almost time for a Battleground. Also,
Hello. Morning.
how do I get off of it? I accidentally went off a Battleground. Yeah, share the video, give me thumbs up. I'll be back in a second.
Sports. There's a million ways that you can do it. And Joe Hendry coming out with the song, with the entrance, and then getting in the ring and just showing people that he isn't afraid of anybody has changed things, I think, for everybody in the sport.
But Trick Williams is not afraid or intimidated by Joe Hendry or the TNA World Championship.
And I kind of like that we're seeing this honest version of Trick Williams. I kind of like that we're not seeing Trick smile so much because he has nothing to smile about. The fact is that Trick Williams showed up ready to take his time. When Carmelo left, it was Trick's time to take over this brand. And what happened? Somebody from TNA Wrestling shows up, and he's the guy that the NXT fans want to see. I understand Trick's anger, and I understand the motivation that Trick Williams has to force the audience to appreciate him, to take this moment in history and spoil it for TNA entirely. That is what Trick Williams is capable and can do tonight at Battleground.
Will he get the job done? Will we have a new TNA World Champion at Battleground? We are just moments away from all the action coming your way. Let's take one last look at what is in store for tonight. This one is for the top of the best division in all of women's wrestling. Stephanie Bachare battles Jordan Grace to be the new NXT Women's Champion.
I can't wait. This has been so competitive, but the competition only begins there because the NXT Championship is on the line. Oba Femi is defending against somebody that he probably never thought he'd be defending against, but it happens tonight against Miles Bourne.
Also tonight at Battleground, it is six-man tag team action. Shawn Spears has been looking to shape and mold NXT into his vision. He's doing so through the calling, but can they overcome the tag team champions and Josh Grace?
There is more gold on the line tonight at Battleground at the NXT Women's North American Championship is up for grabs. Soruka defending against the former champion, Kalani Jordan.
Also tonight, this one is not about a title, it's about
Stacks. Tony D. Stacks, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Takes on the Dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo.
And we told you, tonight is about history. Tonight is about seeing something that you never thought you would see at a WWE PLE. Tonight, the TNA World Championship is defended by Joe Hendry against Trick Williams, and we all are going to get to see it in front of our faces. Be there.
Also, saying 20 seconds away. Also happening is Double or Nothing. Right now, Double or Nothing. But I'm an NXT guy. So I'm deciding to watch NXT. Battleground 2025. Here we go. If you're watching Double or Nothing, enjoy it. Hope it's a good show. Gotta get comfortable here.
The wrestling universe is in Tampa. Raw tomorrow night. Saturday night's main event 24 hours ago. And tonight, this city hosts its first premium live event in 4 years. Welcome to WWE Battleground. Earlier,
Stephanie
McMahon prepared to defend the women's title, and she will do so tonight against the Juggernaut. We will find out tonight truly who is the best when these two go one-on-one. On the topic of championships, there is Oba Femi. He will defend the NXT championship against, well, an unknown. NQCC's Miles Bourne, who shocked the world earning this championship opportunity. Can he prove he was born to be champion here tonight? And the question is, do you believe Joe Hendry puts the TNA?
I believe in Joe Hendry to win and retain. What's up, Adam?
The question now is, who will make history?
Is everyone watching Battleground or Double or Nothing?
And the energy is absolutely electric here in Tampa. The lines have been drawn. Who survives? Who will be victorious after Battleground?
We are no strangers to the fight for survival. We are no strangers to the need to conquer. We are no strangers to battle. Leaders from two companies. One that should have the home field advantage.
I'm Trick Williams. I'm the face of this brand.
But now, Trick Williams is just an outcast in his own kingdom.
Is a whiny bitch. For the first time on WWE programming, the TNA World title will be defended.
This match will be historic because of me. As fast as your star rose to the top, it can come crashing back there.
Can Hendry prove to Williams? Joe Hendry is no average Joe.
A battle of a destroyed family, started by a once loyal soldier, now threatening an empire.
I'm sick. I'm taking your orders.
Yeah, I'm not. You said it's showtime like Beetlejuice. I'm excited for Battleground. 2 women's title matches. 6-man tag. Oba Femi defends NXT title. The TNA World title on the line. To me, Battleground will be better than Double or Nothing. Also, Mitch on Twitter said, have a great stream. Thank you, Mitch. But, yeah, and Double or Nothing to me is also going to go too long. It's probably going to go over 4 hours, 4.5 hours, 5 hours.
She escaped with the NXT Women's Championship once.
I bet you Double or Nothing starts now. It will go until before midnight.
There is no escape.
I will show you. When you get close to my hell, you will burn in flame.
And so,
I hope Stephanie retains.
begin. Welcome to Battleground.
You checked. John Ridland's watching Double or Nothing.
presents.
I hope he enjoys it. But to me, it's not worth $50. Double or Nothing is not fucking worth $50. AEW pay-per-views are not worth 50. Maybe 30. So Ruka, women's North American title match time. With our friend Zarya, carrying her out on her shoulders. Crowd looks sold out. Same arena, I think. Same arena Saturday night's main event was in. Who's everybody got? So Ruka or Kalani Jordan. What a kickoff.
The first championship tonight.
Remember last year, what PLE was that? NXT PLE, Ruka, Kalani Jordan tore it up. I don't care if the match was all flips, they tore it up.
History is going to be made. The atmosphere is always special here in Tampa, a city where many of us began our WWE journeys, not far down the road on Dale Mabry Highway. I want to know.
Good, some guy behind Vic Joseph has my shirt on. What's up, Hitman? You got Kalani. I don't care who wins. I'm a fan of both. Whoever wins, I'm happy. Whoever wins it, I'm cool with it. Comes Kalani. Let's go. Battleground time. 2 women's title matches. It's going to be good. 2 women's title matches.
When it comes to the challenger, has she developed that?
Kalani with braids. She got her hair braided. She looks damn good.
Over the past several months has truly been an evolution of Kalani Jordan as a competitor. Booker, I think you'll agree with me. We've asked to see a little more.
They're going to tear it up. It might be a ton of flips, high spots. Who cares? It's going to be entertaining. Who cares if the whole match is acrobatics? I don't care. That's awesome. Both of them were gymnasts. So why wouldn't they use their strength? They were gymnasts. Why wouldn't they use what they're the best at? Doing flips and cartwheels and backflips, 450s.
Every single match on the card is going to have a follow that mentality.
Ruka just got the title at Stand and Deliver, I believe. Here we go. There's the bell.
Also, looks like a little bit of war paint, so to speak, here at Battleground. Ruka taking a page out of Zaria's handbook. Ready for battle at Battleground. Look at the athleticism right off of the opening. Oh, yeah.
Ruka dressed like she's going to War Games. Her gear.
Shoulders down and rolling right back through as Ruka.
Ton of counters. Tip up. Elbow to Ruka. This is going to be good.
Women's North American title. Jordan's first defense was against Soul. It's fitting. Soul's first
leapfrogs. Flip over Kalani. Backflip. Leg sweep. Another flip. Good God.
Beautiful. Really appreciation for these 2 athletes throughout the Yingling Center.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Why not? Shake her hand.
These 2 have been through the trenches, and they did get a little shake of the hand, and now right back to it. So overpowering.
They're both, why Booker T say don't do it? They're both baby faces. Surfing. She's surfing on her back.
Opportunity by beating Zaria this past Tuesday. Wow, that's what we need to see out of Jordan. Is that killer instinct you both were talking about? No doubt.
No time for shaking hands right now. This is about competition. This is about the championship. This is about the North American championship.
Look at this submission stepping through like a man did last night. STF applied.
So Twitter dead? I don't know. I don't care because I'm not on Twitter tonight. But I wonder if it's dead. Adam's got his girl Ruka retaining. Kalani's outfit looks like similar to Liv's. Yeah, it kind of does. The colors. Or what Liv used to wear. Very long standing suplex, kip up, backflip, pin, reverse, another pin, do a bridge, kick out, another schoolboy pin. All these near falls. This is good shit. This could be the women's match of the year. Crucifix bomb, kick out. This could be a women's match of the year. How they're going,
So which of these two ladies makes the first mistake? Period.
I think so. Luca's got a bad strategy right now because everything's going to outwit Kalani Jordan in this match.
Oh, there could have been that mistake, Graves. You were alluding to it now. Put it away. And another near fall. You know, look at how much different is Kalani now opposed to...
How many near falls? Good God. Like 20 of them already?
Oh, like I said, we watched Kalani Jordan grow up in the middle of that ring. You know, like I say, being the first North American champion, that tells me she's got all the skills. She's a special talent.
I think something also is important to remember is nice Northern Lights with a bridge, shoulders down, and again, another kick out by Sol Ruca. Kalani lost the title at Halloween Havoc. She faced 3 different opponents on that night, Booker, those, of course, being fatal injuries.
I mean, whatever George, she's looking for the fight. She's going to stay in the game, and right now she's doing a hell of a job. And Sol Ruca,
Karen Edward liked your tag of my... You tweeted my video. Thank you. Or shared it. You guys don't gotta share it, but give me thumbs up. Thumbs up helps the video.
Kalani Jordan has certainly done her homework on the champion, but this is where the inexperience can factor in. Kalani Jordan certainly not a submission expert by any stretch of the imagination. She's obviously added some new wrinkles to her game, some aggression.
I'm gonna go to Twitter just to retweet my video in your tag, Adam. Single leg Boston Crab.
On the outside, trying to navigate her way to that bottom rope to break the hole, and there's Kalani now trying to sit down in the single leg crab, and this is one way to counter that high-flying ability of Sol Ruca. Ruca's been able to maintain her knee underneath her, minimizing the pressure. While this is still painful, not likely to force a submission, and the champion able to escape into a jackknife cover goes Jordan. Lowers down, and another kick out. You know, some people have said about Sol Ruca, you know, being a double champion.
Instead of promoting the video game Doom in the middle of the ring, why don't they put the NXT Battleground logo? That would look better. Like last night, they had the Saturday night's main event logo. On the top, both women. What the hell, ladies? Please don't die. Oh! X Factor off the top to Kalani. That could break your tailbone, Sol Ruca. You landed on your ass off the top. Good God. That is insane.
You know, Booker, you are someone who knows just how difficult it is to defend 2 separate titles.
I mean, it's almost impossible.
I don't think I've ever seen that. X Factor off the top rope. My goodness.
Pick up some steam now as Ruca.
They are killing it.
Rocking Kalani. Kalani wisely rolled to the outside. That was smart because she has been rocking.
Kalani goes out to the apron. She needs a break. Timeout. Big boot.
After stepping into care, who was a double champion, relinquished the title for the betterment of the women's division.
Why does Zarya got to be here? She's not a manager. I don't like wrestlers at ringside all the time when they're not fucking managers because they interfere.
She's got some dynamite in her fists. Talk about athleticism. Take a look at Kalani. Of course, the bench out of Michigan State just rocking Ruca to the floor. Now, Booker, I would say Kalani has shed that
backflip by Kalani to the floor.
You can feel it. You can feel it in the air tonight, man. Kalani Jordan is about to cash in.
Kalani looks like a veteran, not a rookie.
Collins couldn't said it better than you, Buck, as now Kalani could be looking for the knockout blow here against Sol Ruca. Going up. Oh!
My goodness, Sol Ruca caught her. Picks her up. Kalani gets out of it. Both of these women do not look like rookies anymore. Both of these women have great chemistry. They are probably each other's greatest opponents. So Ruga's gonna do a cartwheel into a backflip over the top and a kip up.
Judges give a 10 to Sol Ruca.
Damn good. That was so good.
Let these ladies know. We knew this place would be rocking. We always talk about the athleticism. Sol showcasing some power as well.
Springboard splash cover. Kick out by Kalani. I bet Carmelo Hayes is watching, very proud.
She's doing a hell of a job. They say you're not a champion until you go out there and defend that.
Wonder if Tyler Bate is still with Sol Ruca.
Hard to argue, but another thing to point out.
Tyler Bate should be very proud of Sol Ruca if he's dating her still. I don't know. I don't follow them on social media and stalk them. What a 5-star splash, a second cover, second kick out, third cover. Good God.
Stay focused though. There's that rage starting to boil out, that killer instinct we talked about, to realize every time the champion is forced to kick out, Sol is forced to exert energy in order to try to become a 2-time Women's North American champion. First to do so.
Back up to the top.
To be successful in her first championship defense.
On the second rope.
On the line in this matchup here, Book.
What is she doing? Oh no. Poison Rana.
Poison Rana. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
I don't like that move, man. Oh, Sol lands on her feet.
Too much time. Poison Rana.
Spear.
She get out of the zone of destruction. Cover. Unreal. Another look first at the splash. Full extension. Full impact for Jordan. Not enough to finish the job.
That's a great frog splash.
Insane impact. A spear from Sol Ruca. Borrowing a maneuver from her friend Zarya. But still not done. Looking for the short snatcher. Carried over Clark. And these two had so many battles over the last year. Maybe it's a bad show now. Trying to go up top, figure out how to risk it. So maybe even put her off with the pass. I mean, there is nothing Booker stopping either of these women.
Yeah, right there, Sol Ruca.
Back up on the top rope again.
Maybe 2 seconds and right there.
God, you ladies are nuts.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Spanish fly.
Spanish fly kick out by Sol.
How much for it this championship means to the locker room and to the two fighting over it. You see Zarya on the outside barking orders, perhaps motivation to the champion Sol Ruca. Incredible effort thus far by both of these women, but neither able to pick up the W just yet. You can feel Tampa right now. I wonder whose corner they're in. Who are they trying to rally in this moment? We've heard the chant a few times over the years. Both these guys, I think if both these girls will be apropos in this instance. Counter for counter. Oh my God!
Both these women. My goodness.
She will fight you, man. She will throw hands. I love it, man.
I think that's what it's going to take at this juncture. Sol has always said she wants this championship. She wants to prove herself. She's certainly doing it here. She's certainly doing it now. Fully focused in. Kalani, though, able to counter and then just stop through. But look where she's at, Greg.
Split-legged moonsault. Missed. Sol got out of the way.
Zarya just...
Yes. Zarya, you're gone. Tossed out. Ejected.
Jordan from behind with what could be the dagger that ends Sol's title reign. And Booker, did you just feel the momentum shift in this matchup?
I mean, the air just seemed to have gone out of the room.
Sol now is so distracted. Zarya's gone. Sol might lose the title.
Right now, nothing will stop Jordan.
She's upset Zarya's gone.
She was so happy. She was so excited, elated to be the first champion to carry that lineage. She wants to make history.
Back on the ropes again.
The women's North American title twice. But Sol now perched high again. Going up.
Oh!
Freaking
Soul Snatcher off the top. It's over. Of course it is. Off the top. My God. What a finish. Super Soul Snatcher.
You were speechless. A jaw about hit the table in front of us. Take another look at Zara.
I gotta see a replay of that.
Her heart may have been in the right place, but she had a
Soul Ruka, still the NXT North American Women's Champ.
just a moment. But when you are capable of that sort of breathtaking athleticism, you can afford an
Good Lord.
What a victory by the champ.
What a Super Soul Snatcher.
Unbelievable. Standing O for Sol Ruka, who continues
Show it again. I want to see it again.
here in NXT.
Adam, very happy. So won.
On June 7th, Los Angeles hosts two epic
That,
events.
my God. Super Soul Snatcher. That was insane. That was insane. I did not expect to see that.
Rise above the rest.
God, that match got me
And Money in the
freaking
Bank in Los Angeles,
warm.
June 7th.
Those
Individual
ladies
tickets on
got
sale.
me hot.
On June 28th, from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia,
3 events in June. 3 events.
live
Worlds Collide, Money in the Bank, Night of Champions.
WWE United Champions for the first time ever in Kingdom Arena, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Tickets available soon on WeBook.
Look out, gentlemen! Face first!
I told you.
You certainly did. And Briggs heard you. And Briggs right now could be looking. Well, there comes Nico Vance.
There goes Nico Vance. Face full of steel.
So now we're going to get the 6-man tag. Josh Briggs. Hank and Tank against Sean Spears' Colt. Whatever they're called. The Ceiling.
Steals one tonight.
Here's your winner, Sean Spears.
Briggs in absolute disbelief because he wasn't just facing one.
I don't know what Double or Nothing had as their first match, but nobody's going to top. Or Double or Nothing can't top what Sol Ruka and Kalani just did.
And mugged right now at the hands of the Culling.
Oh, the Culling loves it. Spears right now is salivating.
Oh, he's the tag champ.
Tank! Evening the odds. All 6 of these men now. And remember what Hank and Tank told Josh Briggs. Listen to the NXT universe. Rise up for the chance. Hank and Tank told Briggs they would have his back, and the tag team champions certainly did here tonight.
Gentlemen, our moment has arrived. Tonight, for the very first time, we team together, and how fitting. On a grand stage of a PLE. A stage that's unfamiliar to you, Nico. And
Sadly, Izzy Dane is not a part of the match wrestling. She should be.
rely on my experience and my wisdom to guide, but make no mistake, I will be leaning on you both, because you have rejuvenated my purpose by becoming the truest versions of yourselves. Now those 3 superstars, Hank, Tank, and Briggs, they pose a very formidable challenge. But we're the Culling, and we have the ability to be victorious. Battleground. The perfect description for the setting tonight. This is the biggest match of my life. And with my brothers by my side, I will leave carnage. Smash through 3 brick walls if I have to, just to make sure our hands are raised. This is a moment of reflection for me and my journey. From where I was, wondering if I would continue to fall short. But now I realize that I was hanging with the wrong people. I'm not focused.
It's a long as hell video package.
My best interest in their...
No one cares about you, Brooks Jensen. No one wants to hear from you.
Tonight, the calling ascends once again, closing the doors on the past by putting down Josh Briggs, and opening the doors of the future by...
I'll listen to Izzy Dane, whatever she says, I'll listen, but the other guys, I don't care.
Slaughter the feeble, and the calling does whatever it needs to do to win.
Again, Izzy Dane could get me to join a cult. If she was a cult leader, she could get me to join, probably.
It's for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August the 2nd, and Sunday...
But many could. Stephanie McCord could get me to join a cult. Liv Morgan, many could, to be honest.
Oh, Corey, take a look at who's here. Ava backstage having a chat with Dalise and Chick Tormenta. Luchadors from AAA. You gotta wonder if it's gonna have Worlds Collide implications. Well, let's throw it backstage.
Those women are luchadors from AAA. I've never seen them before or heard of them.
TNA, Mike Santana. Mike, you're taking your first ever WWE Premium Live event.
Mike Santana, LAX. Santana's backstage
having a hell of a time as a definite understatement.
from TNA.
But listen, I've made it very clear.
He's damn good.
For the TNA World Title, so I'm here to watch Joe and Trick throw hands against each other. To the WWE.
In the background, JC and Fallon are arguing.
Bronx, New York, baby. I didn't mix words. And keeping it a buck has been ingrained in me since day one. So I'm gonna keep it plain and simple for you. I'm here because I want the winner of tonight's match. I want who's walking out TNA World Champ.
With another TNA wrestler that don't belong. You know, it's bad enough we got Joe Andrews stealing the main event.
Get in the background. You guys see it? Fallon and JC arguing. They're about to start fighting.
Charlie, you don't know me.
JC and Fallon, yeah. Fatal Influence, I think, is dead.
We all know time.
Sadly, they're gonna break up.
Obviously, have a problem.
Where the hell's Jasmine Nix?
I got this. Respectfully, dog. I don't see no problem. I see an opportunity for both of us. My boy Miles is getting his with his NXT title match, so if you don't mind, I want an opportunity with the standard of TNA itself. What's Tuesday sound?
Fire, respect. Unlike your homeboy here. Get with your management, I'm gonna get with mine. See you in 48 hours.
Come on, man.
Santana, part of NXT on Tuesday. Santana in tag action. He's going to team up with Tavion Heights. Now, what the hell, TKO? Now you're giving out lottery tickets? Or a free lottery ticket? TKO, man, they'll take money from anybody to advertise. Look at Izzy Dane. My goodness. Look at Izzy.
Accompanied by Izzy Dane, Nico Betts, Brooks Jensen, and Sean Spears. The Calling! Graves, how has Spears continued to stomp? Sean Spears finds the weak, finds the injured, finds the wounded.
Man, Izzy Dane, good God, look at her legs.
A few months ago, we would never
She's got legs.
Izzy Dane would be following Sean Spears around, proving herself to be such an invaluable
She's definitely got legs.
Izzy
Izzy Dane.
Sean Spears continues to gain power by utilizing the people around him who are some of the most dangerous in NXT. What is it you say about Sean Spears?
No, he's definitely the GPS.
I don't care about this faction except Izzy Dane. It's good. I'm cheering for Hank and Tank.
Oh, yes, man.
And their opponents, the team of Josh Briggs and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, Hank and Tank. I'm not even going to ask for this, Grace. You got to admire our tag team champions for being men of their word, saying we will have your back. Hank and Tank have certainly lived up to their promise as per.
Who do you guys got? Sean Spears and his Colt, or Josh Briggs and Hank and Tank?
Josh Briggs needs to get his head straight. I'm willing to bet, Booker, you think that Hank and Tank should have mind their own business?
Concerning themselves with business that don't concern them, Vic. Go, they're the tag team champions. They need to be thinking about the tag team championship and who's next. That's what they should be thinking about. Come on, man.
We got to imagine if the Culling is able to get a victory here tonight, they should be in the championship.
You damn right. You damn right. A place that they should not be in. Right.
Who? The Culling shouldn't be in.
I mean, just, like I said, just smash my boot in that.
Well, there goes Briggs right out of the gates, and you know, he is as angry as we've ever seen him. Corey, you've known him longer than we have.
Listen, Briggs is not in a great headspace right now. Tonight is of the utmost importance. If Briggs doesn't come out here with a victory, or at least a strong showing, it could be catastrophic for him mentally. When your head's not right, look, I think you'll agree with me. It doesn't matter what your body does.
I agree with you 100%. One thing about the big guy, Big Josh Briggs, he's always on top early in the game. Seems like he just fall somewhere midway through.
Oh, Hank and Tank doing their best right now as they tag into the matchup. Let Booker have his thing. It's only two, but Vance rolling out of the way, and look, Nico Vance, this is someone who has had 4 or 5 matches in his career, finds himself on the premium live stage.
Nico Vance has a penchant for violence. There's no doubt about that. But look at all that humanity. There's a lobby.
And the Belly Bandits are not fucking right in Tampa.
Look at this. Hank and Tank soaring through the air. Josh Briggs sacrificing his own body, bringing a little mayhem.
And look, I mean, it has to feel good for Briggs to feel supported. I mean, you gotta think that, right? I mean,
I'm sure it feels good, but everyone feels good when they're supported. Everyone likes to be at home in their bed. You don't need to worry about support in this game. You need to worry about who stands on your own 2 feet.
Can I ask you guys a bit? Can you?
Oh, no!
Good God.
Oh, my God, man.
Hank to the ring post. He might be dead. Hit the post and went spinning to the floor.
I'm sorry to cut you off. What
No,
you saying? But that was
that's my question. Can you trust Brooks? Can you do that? I think Josh Briggs, I don't know why I do something. Can you trust Josh Briggs? I don't know, man. I don't think you can. These guys, two different parts.
10. Stupid crowd chanting 10. And formerly Ty Dillinger.
Vincent held the United Kingdom tag titles with Briggs. They were close brothers at one point. Jensen has blamed Briggs time and time again and has found a new family with Nico Vance, who right now is in the ring.
Yeah, that's a great entrance. Camera goes up. Goes up Izzy Dane.
Who messed it up? Josh Briggs. Who messed up? Who could not stay focused? Who's the one who messed it? Come on, man.
I agree with you, Book.
I have nothing to argue. I mean, no leg to stand on, to be honest. And you know, you take a look at what happened on the countdown to Battleground. Both Jensen and Vance thanked Sean Spears, shoulders down.
Oh, baby.
They thanked him.
Hank, you need to tag out. Getting owned. You need to tag out. God, Izzy Dane looks hot as hell outside. Red boots, red dress. Good God.
I mean, come on. Look, he's got a lifetime membership to Supercuts. Look at the guy. He looks great.
He certainly does.
Braun Breaker, a lucky man to be with Izzy.
As Sean Spears going to work.
I mean, you see the $500 shirts. I mean, you see the new attitude. I mean, come on, he's looking great. He's been in the gym. He's been training.
Ed Booker, he thanked Sean Spears for that, but it looks like, and Corey brought up a great point earlier. Yes, I know it's really kind you make.
The crowd is trying to piss off Sean Spears, chanting 10 at him. That gimmick is a long time ago.
Nico Vance, a young upstart, a guy who's looking to be a superstar in this bitch. Come on.
Spears tags out, and Hank, you need to tag out. Come on, Hank. Get up. Jesus.
Is that how he's going to call it? Playing on their weaknesses?
What are you saying?
To form his own family? Is that how Sean Spears put them all together?
Brooks, Jensen takes a big backdrop. Come on, Hank. Tag the Tank. Tank on fire. High energy. Tank. Good God. Not the WCW tag team High Energy. They were not very good. And they are not Public Enemy 2.0 anymore. They're Hank and Tank. Tank fired up. Back in.
Tank is unglued.
Izzy Dane is gone in their corner, the Hank and Tank corner. She's way over there.
Big shot, yeah, about a big man. I love that. Maybe he's got his focus tonight. Maybe he's in the game here tonight.
Now all of a sudden he loves it, Ray. Did you hear that?
I'm just making a point. I'm making a point.
Stay on one side of the fence.
It's not a fence.
I heard nothing fallacious from Booker T just now.
That's the blue one.
I'm gonna share this video on my Facebook for once.
Unbelievable. I think that was a flying headbutt from Nico Vance. Excuse me. The action flying around.
Backflip by Josh Briggs. The spears broken up.
They just broke that up.
Big Josh Briggs with the big boots up from the heavens. My God, man.
A man that big, for all intents and purposes, should not be able to do a maneuver that smoothly. Like the moonsault.
Why did Sting actually tweeted? Why did he tweet?
It has been a battle since the beginning. Even for our opening, of course, last WWE Battleground here in Tampa was 2014. All these men are looking to hit their opponent, make them feel like they're back in 2014, including that spinning heel kick from Jensen.
Contact right in the breadbasket. Impressive athleticism from Jensen.
Oh, big straight. That kick right to the bridge of the nose. Tag was made. Nico Vance. It is now legal. In Graves, there's a lot to like about Nico Vance.
Not as a human being, the guy's detestable.
Sting just quote tweeted. Sting did a quote tweet to Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Because Sting was with in a picture with Hacksaw's wife. Now Sting is gone full gray. He's not dyeing it anymore. He's full white hair. And a white goatee.
The official in this moment. As this matchup continuing to roll on.
Yeah, I agree, ref. You suck. It's a midget ref.
Gotta trust his discretion.
He screwed up.
Bodies flying around this entire match. Who's to say, you know, we, of course, as Greg just said, don't have the best vantage as our officials do. But again, now things starting to break down one more time. And Tank.
Let me share the video on my other Twitter account that I always forget about. NXT WWE guy. I'm on Twitter, 2 accounts.
For his team, going to be Briggs and Jensen, who are still the legal competitors in this matchup.
Everybody's on the floor, just about.
Back to their football days. Wiping out Spears.
Can't win it out there, though, guys.
Well, Briggs is the legal superstar. He is in the center of the
Yeah,
ring.
follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT guy and NXT at NXT WWE guy. But most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube. Live reactions all the time. Live reactions for every PLE WWE puts on. Izzy Dane with a big boot. She could hit me with a boot any day.
Izzy Dane always seems to be the mastermind. Somehow, some way, is no one there.
Whoa! What a clothesline from hell by Josh Briggs.
Looking up, looking to make a tag. In comes Hank. Nico Vance back up and up. Things are getting out of hand. Another tag was made. It is now Tank that is leading.
It's a double team finish by Hank and Tank. Double splash, running power slam. It's over.
And they overcome the killing here tonight. Here are your winners, the team of Josh Briggs and the NXT Tag Team.
Good win. Good win for Josh Briggs and Hank and Tank. Izzy Dane doesn't like it.
But tonight, the culling couldn't.
She shouldn't stay with losers. She's with a bunch of losers.
Vicious double team in ring crushes Brooks Jensen. And the beginning of the end for Hank, Tank, and Josh Briggs. What a win. One has to imagine what the culling is going to be thinking about now after what just happened here tonight at Battleground. Did you see the tag team champion? Nico Vance from behind just dragged Briggs out. Oh, the culling's not done. This is what the culling was thinking about. Revenge.
Post-match attack.
Vance, Jensen teeing off like a pack of victors, like a pack of wolves. What did he say? He just told Izzy Dane to bring him a steel chair.
Izzy Dane gets a chair. Someone's grabbing it. Who is it? Someone won't let her take it. Oh, the Japanese guy's back. Inamura. Josh Briggs' former partner. He's back from Japan. He's back. He's tough. Inamura.
Thought he was in Japan.
What a moment! I feel bad for Jensen, or at least a half second. And a little bit of payback for Briggs.
I thought it was a woman grabbing the chair. One let Izzy Dane take the chair. I thought it was another woman, but no. Inamura.
For sure, there is a lot of bellies at Battleground. That's your takeaway. Bellies.
We'll charge this phone.
It's good to see a smile on the face of Josh Briggs.
Inamura returning to NXT and surprising everyone, but with me right now is Ethan Page. Ethan, ahead of your NXT North American Championship match on Tuesday.
Ethan Page interview.
Can you explain to us?
I really don't care what questions you have. Ricky Saints! Everybody here seems to believe with their heart that you are the coolest guy.
Ethan Page, Ricky Saints tonight.
I hate to break it to you and everybody watching, but that's all external.
Sarah looks damn good.
It's just for show. All the confidence, the charisma, that silver tongue, the way he dresses. Yeah. Because on the inside, Ricky Saints,
one of the most insecure human beings I have ever met. I mean, how else do you explain making such poor decisions based on emotion? Why? Because you got pressed a little bit, challenged a little bit, put in a corner, Ricky. And now here we are on Tuesday. Ethan Page gets a shot at the North American Championship. Ricky, you have followed every single footstep I have taken for the last 3 months since you showed up in NXT. Well, that path you've been following, it ends on Tuesday.
Hello, Ethan.
It was Ava GM. Tuesday it's happening, not tonight. Thought it's tonight.
Well, see, but Ethan, when I actually came here to tell you, is that because of the mess you and Ricky created, you two are actually going to kick off the show on Tuesday.
Oh, no. This is actually fantastic because the longer this goes, I promise you, the worse it's going to get for Ricky.
Ethan, stop talking. I wasn't done. What I was going to continue saying was that whoever wins the North American title match on Tuesday will defend it on Saturday, June 7th at Worlds Collide. Good luck.
Thanks, boss.
So it's not at Battleground. I thought it was. Ricky Saints, Ethan Page is Tuesday to kick off NXT on Tuesday. The winner of that defends the North American title on Worlds Collide. WWE 2K video package promoting the game.
Is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. Wait, let's take it now. NXT. Some say it's a battlefield.
Now we get a video of the Don.
It's home.
The Don and Stacks.
I'm Tony D'Angelo, the Don of NXT. The D'Angelo family will always...
Why'd you do it, Stacks? Why'd you turn on them? Why'd you turn on the family, Stacks? What the fuck?
Then there's Luca Crucifino, my consigliere. Luca, you get that thing done? That thing and the other thing. It's take care of business. Stacks, that's my boy. He's my right-hand man. He's the underboss. We grew up together.
I always had his back because that's what loyalty is all about.
I trust him with my life. He saved my ass more times than I can count.
So I guess we're getting Tony D next.
You know I'd do anything
and Stacks.
Just like he talked.
One-on-one.
What's the best? I can't remember a time that it wasn't me and Stacks against the world. Our time is now, Don. It's time for us to take over.
The top and the boss. Two-time tag team champions.
I'm gonna be loyal to the end. You can always trust me, T. Always.
Hey!
How do we not see this coming? You gotta take the fight to them. They're dangerous. You gotta listen. That's your temper talk. Emotion is a sign of weakness. Yeah, but the same thing can be said about the family right now. No respect.
Now, Stacks, he's always been so passionate. He always wanted to lead the family.
I'm the boss. This is my call. Are you with me?
But at the same time, Stacks' impulsivity jeopardized his family.
Stacks, what the hell are you doing? Risking the family on something I didn't sign off on? Stacks, do not question me again. Listen, we all...
What do you got? Who does everybody got? Tony D or Stacks? I got Tony D.
Understand me? Understood. You can always trust me, T. Always.
Yeah, and then you turned on him like a bitch.
I'm sick of taking your orders. You aren't capable of leading us anymore. You were getting soft. I had to take the reins myself and put you in your place. Luca, go on.
You need to make this right.
You know why I invited you out here. And then you send Rizzo into hiding?
What if we have a sit down?
Look, I can't sit down with him. He declared war.
He waited for the whole world to be watching. He took that knife
And he stuck it right in my back.
Now, Stacks, you're gonna pay for your sins.
Family business will be settled once and for all as the Don battles the underboss at Battleground.
Stacks, you want the big shit, huh? You want to be done?
No. At Battleground, I finished the Don and put an end to the D'Angelo family once and for all.
Stacks, so you wanted all the glory. That's why you're never gonna sit in a big chair. And at Battleground, there is no betrayal. There is no bailout. Just me breaking your face. It's all about business.
Here comes a Don. Loyalty over everything. I agree with that. Back of Tony's vest. Loyalty over everything. Stacks, you were a rat. You were a rat. You were not loyal. You turned into a fucking rat.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in
Worse than a rat. Actually, worse than a rat. Turned on your boss of the family. Turned on your own family.
Going to be for the Don to keep his composure in this fight. You have to imagine that the Don is seeing red right now. That's exactly what Stacks wants the Don to be seeing. Stacks can get under the skin inside the head of Tony D'Angelo. We may leave here with a new Don of NXT. D'Angelo said the worst thing about betrayal, it never comes from your enemy.
Stacks with new music. Of course, you had to get new music. You got the Don. So theme music sucks. Stacks, new music sucks.
Step on and over the D'Angelo family.
Stacks is the Marty Jannetty of the team. Stacks will turn into Marty Jannetty.
You don't have to like it, you don't have to believe it, but you do have to accept it, Bacon. I may be guilty of playing devil's advocate here, but obviously Stacks was closer to the situation than we will ever be. Stacks understood the life that the family led better than you and I ever will. Obviously, the underboss felt that something had to change and forced his hand to take the Don out. He did force that hand booker by betraying Tony D. The family is stand and deliver. Crucifino's missing, Rizzo into hiding. It's just, he had seen those guys, though, the loyalty between the two.
But was it betrayal, or was it something that just had to happen? That's the question. That's the question.
It's fair.
I might watch some Double or Nothing. I don't know. When Battleground's over, I might check out Double or Nothing.
Don is not taking his eyes off of Lorenzo. We've seen the Don stand up for what's right. Doesn't cut corners. Remember how he refused.
I can't say how I'm gonna check it out, but I'll check it out. Yes, slaps, Stacks, and they go at it, takes him down.
Here we go. Let me tell you something. I had a chance to talk to Janet Stacks Rizzo inside the Hall of Fame just yesterday. He told me he came in to stand and deliver. Oh, and Tony D.
Trying to get Double or Nothing on my computer, but at the same time as Battleground, I can have Double or Nothing on the computer.
There's been the 5 families of New York, they've had their issues. The Corleones, the Sopranos, the D'Angelos as well. And it was Tony D'Angelo said, if you want the big seat, come and take it, Stacks.
Stacks absolutely going to have to fight for the seat, so to speak. Right now, the Don all over the former underboss.
D'Angelo Lorenzo closer than brothers during their entire lives from the street.
Oh, baby.
And to earning their stripes on the docks to NXT. And again, Booker, remember it was Stacks who got the Don out of jail, who came up with the plan.
I'll tell you something. That's when you can see the cracks forming back then. I'm gonna tell you, that's when Tony D lost his mojo. Some people, not me, say Tony.
Come on, Tony.
We get out a little soon.
Now he's just spreading fake news right now.
I'm just saying.
There's Tony D flying right back in. And look, Corey hinted to this, and he has talked about it. But to you, Booker, did you see the tensions escalating then between these two? If you want to go all the way back to then.
Well, that's when it all started, I think. Well, I think that's when it all started. I mean, Tony D was the man inside. He had the underboss. I wouldn't even call him the underboss. I'm calling him the boss now. Oh, baby.
Overhead, belly to Stacks over the top rope to the floor. Fuck him up, Tony. Get out the crowbar. Beat him so bad he sleeps with the fishes tonight.
The Don was ready since the beginning, and there went rib first. Stacks into
It's getting dark out, man. Sun is still out, but it's not over here. The sun's over there.
I'll ask you, ask Corey, when the Don was making his way to the ring, how difficult do you think it's going to be for him to keep his composure? He's pretty composed right now.
He was very, very confident. I would say that's a lot of false bravado, perhaps, a lot of false confidence. But right now, he's looking real good. I give him a lot of credit.
All you had to do was listen to me. That's all you had to do was listen, you mother.
I agree. Tony's pissed. All you had to do was fucking listen to him.
This is what I'm talking about. You were talking about how composed the Don was. The Don took his eye off the prize for just a moment, and Stacks made him pay. That could be a recurring theme in this one.
And Stacks a drop kick into the ribs, Booker. I think the point of those steel steps just went into the lower rib cage of the Don.
Yeah, the Don, he's still trying to talk some sense into Channing Stacks. Channing Stacks in the rim zone. He's about pulling the trick. He's about taking over this move and taking it to another level. I like that, man.
D'Angelo criticized Lorenzo for making impulsive decisions like the brawl with Darkstone. Said that he didn't consult the Don. Stacks was taking things into his own hands because, as Lorenzo said, Tony D'Angelo is soft. That's what he said. He's soft.
Why is the hot blonde referee not a part of Battleground? She should be on Battleground. But I guess she's on Evolve and Tuesdays. She's on NXT and Evolve.
Channing Stacks Lorenzo, that's what I call it. I mean, he had the right idea. He had the right idea. Take the fight to Dark State. Who can't sit back and wait on somebody like Dark State to make the first move? You can't do that.
Guys, you both then seem to me that you understand why Lorenzo felt undermined.
Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Give him his damn credit, man. Give him his damn. This guy's the boss. This guy's taking over.
He's not the boss.
This guy's taking over.
He's not the Don.
Give him his credit, please.
What credit, Booker? He hasn't beaten the man. He's the underboss. Oh, yes, he has gotten this fight.
Cannonball into Tony by Stacks. Cover two.
The same thing he's feeling from Tony D. No respect. No respect. You can't even call the guy by his full name. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
If I sat here and said Channing Stacks Lorenzo for every move that he did, we wouldn't be able to talk through the whole damn match, Book. It seems like you're just trying to wiggle your way into the family somehow. Personal, professional, podcaster form. You're going to be their coach all the time?
Just giving this man his credit.
All I know is, Vic, you better watch your tongue. You might end up wearing cement shoes, all right?
It's 2 weeks away. June 7th is 2 weeks. I believe. Yeah, 2 weeks away. Till Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank, only 2 weeks away.
The squeeze right there is incredible by Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Well, as we look at this, Greg, you know as well as anybody, Channing Stacks Lorenzo is not afraid to get his hands dirty.
What we're seeing right now is a very successful strategy being employed by Channing Stacks Lorenzo. The Don is in trouble. It's like a constrictor right now. Every time the Don exhales,
So up next, I think it's up next at Double or Nothing's a stretcher match. Mark Briscoe Ricochet. I got it in front of me. Double or Nothing. It's on my computer.
Big shot, baby. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna go for that kill shot right there. It's a bullseye on those floating ribs, and right now Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Come on, Tony.
Oh, yes, cement shoes in the center of the ring. And the Don able to fight out, able to kick out. And look, with the malice in the eyes.
There's no fucking way Stacks should win. So Double or Nothing looks like they have a big crowd, but I don't know if it's sold out. Comes the ambulance. The ambulance is coming in for the stretcher match. Must go out in the ambulance, I guess.
Like Stacks sees eye to eye with D'Angelo anymore. Both men had the same idea throughout this matchup, but Tony D'Angelo now starting to fight back.
Tony D's not gonna quit. He's got a lot of fight. Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Oh, you remember the ankle earlier in the matchup, Braves, when Stacks came over the top rope?
I'll check that out later. I'll check out Double or Nothing later, but stretcher match is next, and I don't give a fuck about Ricochet. So I don't care who wins between Jay Briscoe or Mark Briscoe and Ricochet. Hopefully not Ricochet. You missed a blonde ref. She's your third favorite. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have her referee PLEs. Spine Buster, let's go, Tony. Finish him. I wish this was a street fight. And hopefully Jamie Hayter defeats Mercedes. Hopefully get the fucking title off Mercedes. Between Tony Storm and Mina, I don't care who wins. I'm a fan of both. But I would say definitely Jamie Hayter tonight and Tony or Mina.
Maybe Stacks really start focusing in and there is another kick right to the ribs.
Maybe that one of those women's matches already happened. I don't know.
He's not going to stop fighting in this matchup. Whoa!
Self-preservation.
Another miss, and this again. D'Angelo with all the pain.
I guess I should have checked out the first hour of Double or Nothing. I should have put it on the computer, but I didn't.
That was close. So close.
Get the damn crowbar out and take out Stacks with it. Behind the ref's back.
And have Stacks still survive.
Take him out, Tony, with a crowbar, with a chair, with something. Brass knucks. Stacks locks him.
One after another from Stacks.
Stacks locking Tony in his legs. Whatever the hell that was.
Again fighting through the pain. Powerbomb. So much taken out of the Don. And instead of going for the cover, he pounces on top of his former underboss.
Let's go, Don. Beat him. Beat him to death. Bust him open. Bust him open, Don. Why are you stopping? Don't stop. The Don has stopped punching him. What the hell, Tony? Don't stop. Now he's feels guilty, I guess. He's beating up his family. But sometimes you gotta, the people you love, you gotta beat it into them. Beat in loyalty and respect. You gotta beat it into them. Don't stop. Come on, Tony. He's gonna kick you in the nuts. He's gonna hit you with a low blow.
Just told Tony you were weak. I knew it. And again, he called him soft several times, and he lost faith in the way Tony could carry the family. And weakness being shown, being exploited now by Lorenzo. Spine first with the dive.
Question was just answered, my guys. Will Tony D finish the job? He wouldn't finish the job. He would not get the job done.
And,
oh, you idiot! Stacks. There's a flip into the ring post and Tony moved. Finish him, Don. Cradle, suplex into a pin.
Can I give credit to Stacks on that exchange, being able to kick out, especially after what we
Stacks is trying to talk to him.
First into the steel.
About probably the next spots.
It wasn't just a match, guys. Who walks away here is going to be truly the boss of this family.
Could have been.
And this Battleground. Everyone, I don't know, my subscribers, wake up. Where are you guys? They must be watching Double or Nothing. Not Battleground. But it's okay. No one watching. I'm still going to be here no matter what. Double foot stomp off the top to Tony. Tony is hanging through the second rope. That was brutal. Damn.
Do your job, ref. Do your job.
What are you talking about, Booker? Do your job. Stacks is getting a weapon out that he's put. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. The crowbar. Or a weapon is gone. It's not a tables match, stupid Florida idiots. It's not a tables match. Chanting, we want tables. That would get one of them disqualified. We want tables. It's not a tables match. I guess the crowd wants them to get disqualified. Idiots. You can't have tables every fucking match like you chant.
Come on, ref.
If I was Tony, I'd get disqualified. I'd crack Stacks with a crowbar. Yes. You made your bed, Stacks. Now you pay the consequences. Spine buster. Luca, what the hell? You're going to turn on Tony also? Luca's here. Staring at Tony. Distracting him. Where's Adriana Rizzo? Low blow by Stacks. Son of a bitch.
The referee didn't see it. He was just as shocked at Luca.
What the hell? The family's all turning on Tony. Whole family's turned on him. Luca, Stacks. Where's Adriana? It's over. Stacks wins. Where the hell's Adriana Rizzo? Still in the safe house? Come on. She should have been here. She should have helped Tony. Why was Rizzo not here to help Tony?
Return of Luca Crucifino, the consigliere for the family, which opened the door for Stacks to deliver a low blow.
So Luca returned? Was he injured or something? I don't know.
D'Angelo, who looks to be sleeping with the fishes. Family turmoil continuing.
Luca's here. And geez, man, what's wrong with your pants? Why are they pulled way up? Don't trust him. Don't hug him. You want to hug him? You didn't even fucking try to help him. And then you want to hug him. You didn't help him. Idiot.
What's your story with Stephanie McMahon features sit-downs with people from all walks of life, sports, entertainment, business, and more?
The Don should get rid of Luca. He didn't help.
What's your story on Stephanie McMahon's YouTube channel or any audio platform where you get your podcast?
Luca did jack shit.
An all-new Stephanie's Places is out, featuring a two-time WWE Hall of Famer.
The most pressure was learning how to do the water spit. We know for a very long time I could never do the water spit.
Stephanie's guest is Triple H on her show.
Tell me the trick, like if there's a trick, you know? So that day of WrestleMania, when we have all this pressure for 2 hours, I'm standing in front of the shower trying to do your water spit. I don't know if I water spit. You didn't let me in on how to do it until like the very, very end.
I told you how to do it. You just weren't paying attention. It's not as easy as you think, right?
70s Places is a 10-episode ESPN original series following WWE icon Stephanie McMahon as she explores the pockets of America that helped shape the journeys of some of the most famous names in WWE history.
Maybe Stephanie McMahon's up next to defend her title. I don't know what is next.
Triple H. Well, there is Trick Williams looking to show the
Trick working out backstage.
The TNA World Champion Hendry is just an average Joe. Main event still to come.
So that's the main event? The TNA World title? Thought Obafemi NXT title would be the main event.
Stopping by to tell stories that you will hear nowhere else.
In the ring, out of ring, expect the unexpected.
You let me get it all out.
We are unpacking it all.
Catch the Raw recap brought to you by Fanatics every Tuesday on YouTube or wherever you get podcasts.
Well, in moments, two women with similar paths, both with the desire to be champions.
Yes, Stephanie Jordan Grace up next.
We find out who is the best
for the women's title. Let's go, Stephanie.
I'd like to introduce myself.
From San Fernando,
One of the best women wrestlers in the world. The champ defends her title next. One of my favorites. My number one favorite. Stephanie McMahon and Asuka. And I miss Asuka. but she'll be back soon, I think.
Estamos con Stephanie Baker, chilena oriunda de San Fernando y campeona de la categoría mundial más importante del mundo de la lucha libre femenina.
I hope they get Stephanie and put her on Worlds Collide. Put her on the damn show. She won a Slammy. I didn't know that. She won a Slammy.
No further.
Breakout female superstar.
The current NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCare.
They're showing her best move in wrestling.
To the surprise of absolutely nobody, La Primera establishes dominance once again. All eyes are on our champion here in NXT.
Eva, who is my next challenger?
Julia or Jordan Grace? They're gonna have
So not Julia, it's Jordan Grace tonight.
that's your opponent at Battleground.
Julia's on SmackDown full time. Roxanne Perez on Raw. If Jordan Grace wins the damn title, I would say put Stephanie on the main roster and have her go to the main roster at Evolution 2. Have her make her main roster debut at Evolution 2 in July. I have a feeling Jordan Grace might win.
Put you through. Jordan was at the top of TNA, and now she wants to be at the top for NXT. Jordan, she conquered championship, but I conquered continents.
Stephanie and I have one goal in mind, and that's to be at the top of the best women's division in professional wrestling. I think I'm the best.
Where's everybody got? Make your picks. Stephanie McCoy or Jordan Grace.
To become the best luchador, I went through hell. And I made that hell my home.
As Dan delivered, she escaped with the NXT Women's Championship once, but at Battleground, there is no escape.
At Battleground, I will show you, Jordan. When you get close to my home, you will burn in flame.
The time is now. Grace McCare for the NXT Women's Championship.
Should be a great women's title match. Really good. Both are fantastic wrestlers. Comes Jordan, the challenger. She gets a big pop. The juggernaut is here, the challenger, Jordan Grace, looking damn good.
Is it now or never for Jordan
She's still
Grace?
too jacked. She's too jacked, but she is a very pretty face.
The division continues to evolve, it continues to grow, and it continues to get better and better and better. So while nobody may be forcing Jordan Grace to realize this is now or never, it could be the reality of the situation. But that's not a situation unique to Jordan Grace. That's the case with every woman on this extremely stacked roster.
It's a place of history, of course, in this very building. 1995, Shawn Michaels was the first person to win the Royal Rumble from the first position. One of these two women will try and make history.
Really? Royal Rumble 95 was in this arena?
Will Jordan Grace start to build?
The arena's still there. They didn't tear it down. Here comes the champ, La Primera, Stephanie McCoy. Big pop for Stephanie. You like Jordan's gear? Yeah, look good. I like Stephanie's gear a lot better. The champ is here.
Redefine the women's division you just spoke about. McCare has led by example.
Stephanie said she wanted to be a fighting champion. She became double champion. She's still the NXT Women's Champion. And Stephanie Becker is raising the bar for the entire industry, night after night after night. Look who has a front row seat. Two women you mentioned earlier.
Is Rizzo gonna show up? No, she didn't. Saw Luca was sleeping with the fishes. I guess not. I just saw these comments now. I didn't see them before.
Don't believe Stephanie Becker is the #1 luchadora in the world.
Booker T will be fully awake. I would hope so. Stephanie is retaining, you say? I hope so. Love Stephanie's attire. Yeah, different color, purple. Different color. Not green, not red, purple. Purple lipstick, purple horns. She'd look great in any color. Any color.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas.
She could wear gear that was shit brown and it would look good on her. Purple Rain. Yeah.
And her opponent.
Damn, she looks good.
San Fernando, Chile.
Purple horns, purple lips, purple gear. Purple nails also. Purple nails. Come on, Stephanie. You can do it. You got this. All you got to do is retain.
NXT WWE Universe has been loud and rowdy all night long.
Stephanie super over in Tampa because there's a big Hispanic community in Florida. I know that.
In professional wrestling, only one will.
But again, I'm not Hispanic. I'm a white guy, and Stephanie is my favorite wrestler. She could be any race. I wouldn't care. She's awesome. She's the best in the world.
Double champ. The only one that ever did it.
But that's just facts. Florida has a lot of Hispanic people. A lot of Cubans and stuff like that.
You are one who always tells me about, strategies, how you look at both.
He broke out the Purple Rain lyrics. Great song, by the way. Great song.
Live in their wheelhouses.
That song is up there with Roxanne.
But Kara, as we're seeing right before our very eyes, is a technical wizard.
Stephanie, Jordan, handlock.
Stretch yourself a little bit too thin. You think about going to Monday Night.
Jordan lifts her up. Jordan is so strong. Jordan just drops her.
All cylinders right now. The onus is on
Kip off. Takes her over. Wrist lock. Shoulder block to Stephanie. We might get some lucha libre action in here. But Jordan is a fucking powerhouse. She'll overpower you. That's why she's called the Juggernaut. Jordan Grace is a powerhouse. Stephanie could wrestle any style. Lucha Libre, any style. Technical, high flying, anything.
Booker, I want to take something you just said. You talk about Jordan Grace being.
She could do Japanese wrestling, any style. Jordan could too. Jordan would succeed wrestling any style. Crucifix pin. This is good shit. Near falls. Into a bridge. But Jordan's too strong. Pushes her off. Spin kick duck. Back fist duck. And a face off.
A little bit of respect there, but this is about competition.
Wonder if Double or Nothing has a women's match going on.
Healthy show of respect from those here in attendance. And, Becker called Grace her toughest challenge, Corey. Is that an insight to the mind of what Jordan Grace is thinking?
Nice lock up here. Stephanie.
She says Jordan Grace is her toughest challenge, then we might as well start treating Jordan Grace as the
Nice chop to Jordan. Head scissors, takeover into schoolgirl kick out.
Been champion all of 2025. Nothing short of
Nice snap suplex by Stephanie.
Talk about healthy respect, Booker. You still think there's a healthy
Good match so far.
That's respect, big, but
It's been awesome.
true respect, that's something that's going to many, many years later down the road when their careers are over with. Right now, it's about...
You heard in a recent interview, Stephanie said she loves it in WWE. She feels right at home. That's good. Yes. Oh. No. Jordan picks her up on her shoulders out of the ring and slams her on the table. Right in front of Booker.
Give us some sound effects now, Book.
Booker scared of Jordan.
Jordan Grace just
I guess Jordan says you're not going to do that shit to me and just dropped her.
right through the champion so that she can finally achieve.
Jordan might be too strong for Stephanie to do it to her.
Utilize these valuable moments, continuing to inflict punishment.
God, I love Stephanie's gear. Love her gear. She's got the best gear out of every woman in wrestling. She's got the hottest, best gear.
Hell of a counter in the cover. Will it be enough? And an ear fall.
You okay over there, Book? Need a cold shower or something?
Nothing. Come on, man. Come on.
Jordan count, yeah, exactly. She countered the most electrifying move in NXT and pro wrestling.
Maybe the most impressive thing I've seen from Jordan Grace thus far.
Boston Crab or Waza Jericho on Stephanie. Jordan is so strong. Look at her legs. Good God, Jordan. Her legs are like bodybuilders. Yes, Stephanie got to the ropes. Stephanie's hurting. Stephanie's actually in trouble. This is Stephanie's toughest challenge. I think it's her toughest challenge so far. Come on, Stephanie, make a comeback. Sleeper hold. What a view. Good God, what a view, cameraman. Sleeper hold getting broken up. Drops Stephanie.
Every time she's ever come up short, which isn't
Stephanie's hurt. Selling, holding her ribs. Fucking Miles Bourne, you lucky SOB.
I mean, Jordan Grace, she's a multi-time women's TNA champion right now.
Didn't know Miles Bourne is dating Stephanie. Lucky SOB.
SmackDown as well, but it starts right here tonight against Stephanie McGill.
Jordan's in control. Vader bomb. Missed. Come on, Stephanie, let's go.
They say if the devil is showing aces, be careful how you play your hand. That might be very important for Jordan Grace as we go through the
cameraman deserves an Emmy. Yeah.
I've watched the character closely for years. One of the athletes she wanted to face when she chose NXT.
Yes. Armbar submission over the top rope.
Great position.
Stephanie springboard. High cross body. But she couldn't pin her. Eat defeat. Running clothesline. Stephanie's back in this.
Double champion here in NXT so quickly.
Running knees.
Double knees connect. It's Stephanie McGill right now, almost in cruise control in this championship.
I actually played this matchup earlier this morning. Stephanie, and here's the best move in pro wrestling. Yes, do it. Best move in wrestling. Standing ovation for it. Cover, but a kick out by Jordan.
Jordan Grace, though, has to be feeling the heat right now. There's something remembering this moment, not like that.
As I was saying, I played Stephanie McCourt Jordan in the video game 2K25 this morning. And in a shocking upset, Jordan Grace defeated me as Stephanie. Jordan won the title. I didn't want her to win, but she won. The computer Jordan Grace defeated me somehow, some way. I should have put Jordan Grace, I should have put her away sooner than I did. But Jordan Grace won the title in the game. I played the match this morning.
Showcasing her own athleticism.
Tried to clothesline Jordan. She didn't feel it. She's acting like Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan. She could be a female Ultimate Warrior, Jordan. Sit out powerbomb by Jordan. Please kick out. Yes. Thank you. That was close. Jordan Grace, Stephanie McCourt is happening for the NXT Women's title at Battleground. I agree, it's awesome.
Talent is like she's getting ready to enter into beast mode. Big clothesline following up. Ooh.
Stephanie is, man.
This is a crucial moment for
Stephanie's taking a lot of punishment. German suplex. These two women are awesome. They are killing it. DDT to Jordan.
The care now. Looking to retain. Almost able to get it done with that right shoulder.
These women, Jordan, Stephanie, they got great chemistry. This has been damn good.
Again, just inside a year later. Come on.
You almost thought she was delivering a package pile driver. Yeah, but that'd be stealing Kevin Owens' finish.
She cared to admit when she takes a look at the champion.
See, Jordan's so strong, man. Stephanie could not even Irish whip her and throw her.
You know, Booker, you sat ringside with me.
Stephanie's up top, but she gets stopped.
Is she being pushed to a new limit here?
This is Stephanie McCourt.
Come on, Stephanie, push her off. Push her off and go for Spyro tap.
Yeah, Jordan says she wants it more.
I think Jordan's bleeding from her mouth. I don't know. I didn't see that. She might be her lips. She had red lipstick. Superplex and picks her up again. Jackhammer. No. Yes. Kick out. Suplex into a jackhammer, but Stephanie kicked out. I don't think she's bleeding. I didn't see any blood. Stephanie wanted to roll her up, but she missed.
Both these athletes, both these superstars is now desperation. It was desperation by the character.
Forearms to Jordan. Stephanie, yes, pick her up. She almost hit her finish. Jordan countered. Jordan's too strong. Roll up. Come on, ref. Slow count. Where the hell is the ref?
Right back in.
Reverse. Tombstones. Jordan with a tombstone. No, countered. Stephanie rolls her up. One count.
I don't know what it's going to take Booker to keep the other one down.
I think they're both getting tired. They're getting tired.
Battleground with some stepping at the tail right now. They're matching each other right now. Tit for tat.
Jordan's on the floor now. Stephanie's hurting.
As much as we've seen both these women and what they put themselves.
God, wrestling Jordan Grace would be like wrestling a brick wall. Basically, you're hitting a brick wall.
Whoa. It certainly could.
Jordan has her on her shoulders. Through the barricade, Jordan Grace. Through the barricade. Get up, Stephanie. Go in the ring. Let the ref counter out. Go to the ring, Stephanie.
Feel this.
That's brutal. Jordan through the barricade.
And it was almost instantaneous how the expression on the champion's face changed. Realizing she has daylight. Realizing the challenger is hurt badly. This could be the champ's
Back in the ring.
In trouble is Grace.
Yes, backbreaker. Finish. No! Damn it. Kick out. Kick out. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. The crowd is pissed at the ref. Ref, you suck. Here comes another backbreaker. No, Jordan too strong. Getting out of it. Again, she's like a female Scott Steiner, female Ultimate Warrior. She's too strong. Can't believe she kicked out of Stephanie's finish. Back on their feet, forearms, forearm shots. Somehow they're still on their feet. Jordan, a whole bunch of forearms. Back fist. Stephanie's in trouble. Stephanie rolls out of the corner. Man, this has been a good women's match. Good title match. So good. Match of the year here. Stephanie with a dragon screw leg whip. This has been definitely a match of the year. Stephanie go up for, oh no, she stopped. Pushes off Jordan. Again, cameraman, great camera shot. What in the hell? Back suplex off the top. That would not be good. Stephanie knocks off Jordan. Go for it, Stephanie. Go for your finish. Spiral tap. Do it. Yes. Still the champ. Stephanie McCoy, still the champ. So good. That was so good. What a title match. Both of these women. Both deserve a standing ovation. Jordan came very close. So she's not going to the main roster yet. But she better be on Evolution. Part 2. She better be a part of Worlds Collide. Stephanie. Look at the luchador. The lucha women. Triple A are upset. One of them did that to her. Who's that woman? She looks about 48 years old. She looks old for a wrestler. Ooh, I don't even know her name. But two women from Triple A. There's a blonde, and then the other woman looks about 48 years old. I don't know how good they are, but the one that was not the blonde looked pretty old. But she's probably still good. She went up to 11 with that finish. So we get two title matches left, and that's it. I don't know if Double or Nothing is going to work for me to watch. But maybe it will. When I'm off of Peacock, it might work. So I can watch the end. I don't even know the main event. Moxie against who? I don't remember. Or Anarchy. It's probably Anarchy in the Arena. Isn't it? That's the main event. Anarchy in the Arena, I guess, is the main event. TNA World Titles in the locker room with Joe Hendry. It's the main event for the TNA title. Here's Sarah Shriver in the ring for some reason.
North American Champion
Ricky
Saints.
Ricky Saints in-ring interview. I guess they wanted to get him on the show. I don't know how Tony Khan could have not kept pushing him, but he should have. Ricky's a young guy. He could have helped AEW.
I like the outfit. Crazy. Yes, sir.
Get it because the moves called Spiral Tap. I don't think Stephanie calls it that, but that's what I know it as. AJ Styles, first guy I ever saw do it. Looks like both women's title matches are, the highlights. So far they are.
As it pertains to the title in which he holds and the man that he will face next for his North American Championship.
Did you guys see in the background, JC Jane kept arguing with Fallon, so they're going to be done, I bet. Damn, Sarah looks good in that dress.
Heard from Ethan Page that he believes he's got you exactly where.
I recently saw Sarah in a commercial selling, I don't remember, but Sarah appeared in a commercial I saw.
Genius mastermind. And
I saw her, I was like, what the fuck? That's Sarah from NXT.
You always see at the party. You do not know why he is there. Nobody invited him. Nobody wants to hear from him. Hey, dog, nobody wants you here. And I seem to be his new favorite obsession. And I thought after I beat him at Stand and Deliver that he would move on, but no, it seems like old Ricky stays on his mind 24/7. So
I'll be back in a second.
This championship title on the line, not because I was rattled, Sarah, but because I knew that his greed wouldn't let an opportunity like this slip away. Point blank, I am tired of you, Ethan Page. That's it. So if that means that I gotta show up and start the show next Tuesday and defend the North American Championship and whip your ass, then hey baby, let's dance.
Well, Ricky, I know you're laser focused on Ethan Page, but Ava also said the NXT North American title will be defended at Worlds Collide.
Listen, I'm not shy. Unlike Ethan, if anybody wants a piece of Ricky, then you can come and get it. And if you don't mind, I want to, here. I'm going to go ahead and take over this right quick. This right here means that I am an ambassador. This right here means that the revolution will always be televised. So at Worlds Collide, if that means I got to do it against the best that AAA has to offer, hell, if I got to go to Tijuana, if I got to go to Monterrey, I'll go.
Page said earlier he wanted to get his hands on Ricky Saints, and these two need to be separated, Booker. Our general manager has a lot on her plate. Come on! We talk about a battleground. We talk about battle lines being drawn. They have been.
Hey, look out! Look out!
Oh!
Saints just sacrificed himself to take out all ego once more.
Ava needs to settle this, and it will be settled. Will the revolution continue, or will Paige's ego grow more out of control? We're gonna find out.
So I missed it. Ethan Page has come down here. I guess he got beat up.
Summer. WWE and Paris. Couple nights with the first ever clash in Paris, followed by a massive Monday night.
When is that? August? Clash in Paris.
WWE
September.
And Monday Night Raw. Combo tickets on sale now.
End of August.
Just announced John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics games at Fanatics Fest NYC June 20th through the 22nd for the first time ever. The world's biggest athletes, celebs, and 50 lucky fans will take part in Fanatics games, decathlon style across 8 fast-paced challenges, each testing a different skill at stake. $2 million in prizes, leaderboard glory, and bragging rights that will last forever. Emanating from the Jacob Javits Center, don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstars Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Timmy Stratton compete alongside a stacked lineup of athletes.
They should, Amazon is bringing back American Gladiators. They should put WWE stars on American Gladiators and let them do all the challenges.
Title will be on the line. Miles Bourne.
NXT title next.
Hero. There's this.
Miles Bourne does not have a chance. I doubt he wins. I'm going with Obafemi.
Miles Bourne, thanks for taking the time.
I'm going to show this long interview with Miles Bourne, which I already saw. It was on the kickoff. It's a long interview.
I'll take you back a little further if you don't mind. When I first signed my NXT contract, I was going through a really hard time. And honestly, I didn't know if I was ready. But quickly, NQCC took me right in. They made me family. And they got me ready. And all the coaches always say, be ready for any opportunity you may get. And coming into the Battle Royal, I believe that was the most ready I've ever been. And now that I'm getting to go to Battleground for an NXT championship match, the hard work obviously showed, and I proved myself. And now I feel like I'm hitting my stride, Vic. I'm ready. I was ready for the Battle Royal.
Yeah, Charlie Dempsey, he's going to turn on him. He's jealous.
Months. And the one thing that I've learned about you, and correct me if I'm wrong here because I don't want misinformation, you were only given a 15% chance to live at birth. So my question is, why did you feel that it was the right time to tell the world about your disability and open up?
Vic, it just felt right to open up to the audience and to the WWE universe, especially after hearing them going crazy.
53 degrees out right now.
But I heard them.
Well, up here it's pretty warm.
I felt them.
It's like 65.
I felt that I owed it to them to open up and share my story. And if they're getting behind me now and they're accepting me, then I want them to know the real me. And my hearing, my disability, my speech impediment, I don't want it to define me. I want to break stereotypes here. But at the same time, I want people to know that I am not ashamed of those characteristics. That it made me who I am. I wouldn't be the man I am today, and I wouldn't change a thing, honestly, about that. And that's not just something I wanted to carry with me. I wanted to show the world that, to all the other kids who are struggling, that nothing can hold you back. There's no disability or challenge or limitation that's going to define, what you're capable of doing. And that's why this NXT championship means so much to me. All of that. Something like that. You could do anything. Vic, I've been defying the odds since day one. And I've been fighting since birth, honestly, just to survive. And I'll be fighting against Oba, mostly to survive. He's a monster. And I mean, let's be honest, Vic. He's got me beat on size. He's got me beating strength. He's got me beating power. But the one thing he doesn't have me beat on is my heart. And I genuinely believe I'm going to defy the odds again on Sunday at Battleground. I'm confident that I can step and go toe-to-toe with Oba Femi.
You say it'll be a Rocky story if he wins a title. Yeah, definitely. Huge upset. He's the underdog. He's with Red. He's with Charlie Dempsey. What the hell? Charlie left him hanging. See, Charlie's jealous. He's gonna turn on him. I don't like to see Red Sinclair leave, but they go to the back.
We're about to find out how confident Miles Bourne truly is, but this is a young man who refuses to let his disability define him.
Again, he looks like a young Randy Orton. Miles Bourne, first NXT title shot.
But there is a massive, massive roadblock standing in his way. Miles soaking in every single moment there as he competes for his singles championship. On a
stretch, man.
Here in NXT. Miles Bourne has reached this opportunity by sort of flying under the radar. He's kind of playing with house money, so to speak. Miles Bourne is coming in this match with not the highest of expectations for the NXT universe, which could...
Here comes a Destroyer, the champ, Oba Femi. I don't think Oba should lose. Oba Femi should win.
You guys talking about the Miles Bourne story. It's a nice story. But this man, Oba Femi, the ruler, he ain't trying to hear that. The only thing this man is thinking about right now at this moment is no bread, no water, just me.
138 days he's been champ.
There you see the stats for Oba Femi. This is his 6th championship defense.
What? Say it again.
6th championship defense. And no one has won more championship matches than Oba since the start of 2024. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest scheduled is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220.
I take that back. Mercedes Jamie Hayter is not for the title, not for the TBS title. It's finals of the Owen Hart women's tournament final. Hopefully Jamie Hayter won.
Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
What a beast. What a monster.
It is all about the NXT Championship. Miles Bourne, who beat Ethan Page on NXT, biggest singles win of his career at that time, shocked the universe by winning a battle royal to become #1 contender. Can he shock the world again? Miles Bourne Booker is going to need every beat in his heart to win this matchup.
Miles Bourne is the ultimate.
They lock up.
All the odds.
Miles Bourne looks like a midget next to Obafemi.
We don't know how good this guy really is as well. Has he been training for a matchup like this with Obafemi? Can he go the long haul, get in that deep water, and last? We're going to find out.
Any of you guys surprised that the NQCC isn't ringside?
Who's everybody got? Obafemi or Miles Bourne, the Rocky underdog?
Miles succeed or fail on his own. He doesn't have to worry about Charlie Dempsey. He doesn't have to worry about Ren Sinclair. He's worried about Obafemi and Obafemi alone.
And after that look we saw Charlie Dempsey give Miles, it might actually work in Miles' benefit.
Miles actually, he said it, man. Like once he
got Obafemi retaining, says Adam.
And who got him ready for it? Charlie Dempsey. Give Charlie a lot of credit.
I give Charlie credit for everything that he has put the NXT through before. Able to land on his feet before tonight. Doing this for himself, the NQCC, but a community.
Oba almost tossed him into the lights.
The NQCC, but he's also maybe outgrown the tutelage if he's able to win the NXT championship.
I would be thinking that way if I was Miles Bourne. How did he get to the dance? It was NQCC that got him prepared for this moment. It was NQCC who brought him inside, all that family inside that home, and told him his sidekick what he needs to go.
Oba's down. He's a bit shook.
That drop kick from Miles Bourne connected, but you just see the power. Also, in Obafemi, who did not go down, it is great. I come to you and ask you, what do you think about the tutelage? Because sometimes you have said in the past, you outgrow your scene, you outgrow your partner.
Well, that's not the case with Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne, essentially brand new for all intents and purposes in this game. He's got a lot to learn from someone like Charlie Dempsey, who's been around the world multiple times. He's a master of many different skill sets. Miles Bourne can take what he's learned.
He might get a run-in from Charlie Dempsey.
He's outgrown his coach already is absolute nonsense.
As already when it comes to Charlie Dempsey, it is at a blue blood pedigree and a nice insecurity, rocking the champion again. Booker, we certainly are going to learn though a lot about Miles Bourne.
Miles Bourne has an opportunity of a lifetime.
Into the corner. Miles Bourne is done.
Apollo Creed calling out Rocky Balboa on Independence Day, giving this young man a shot at glory. I love that from Obafemi.
Good shout out Booker. Talking about this like Apollo Creed taking on Rocky.
Obafemi hasn't faced this. Look, everyone he has faced, he's been able to train with, scout, watch, maneuver, but this is Miles Bourne.
Suplex leaves him on the top rope.
He talked about his heart, but this kid has a lot of ability as well. And I feel like if Obafemi just lose focus for one moment or underestimate this kid, that could be his downfall.
I think this is a pace that Obafemi would like, slow and allowing him to just overpower and dissect. Miles Bourne punished his opponent into the cover of the champion in the kicking out at one.
Slow, it's deliberate. Obafemi realizes there's a lot he doesn't know about his.
Miles Bourne is a fighter, but I don't see him winning.
With the situation, take your time. Every movement Oba has made has meant something.
To that, Ray, do you think Oba sees Miles as a threat?
I think Obafemi understands that he is constantly a target no matter where he goes, no matter what day of the week it is in the NXT locker room. Everybody is a threat to Obafemi.
Stepping on him.
And turning away challengers. Nobody thrives against adversity quite like Obafemi.
This past Tuesday, Booker, we saw your guy, Jasper Troy, make his presence felt and drop the champion.
You know why? Because Jasper Troy, that monster, he want a piece of the action. And right now, he's starting right at the top, just like I taught him.
Now for Obafemi, who, again, I like the word Graves used, the deliberate style in this matchup. In his career since the start of the breakout tournament in 2023, that was 531 days ago. He has been champion, whether it's been NXT champion or North American champion, for 411 of those days. That is nothing short of dominant.
Championship quality athlete right here, Obafemi.
Crowd's getting into it. Let's go, Obafemi. Let's go, Miles.
Right now, he's putting it on Miles. I'm wondering if the referee might have to have a word on understanding and know how at some point to maybe stop this matchup at some point because Oba is playing it real serious.
Into the cover. And
oh, man.
Kick out. You heard the WWE Universe that has been in a fever pitch since
Oba.
I bring up that
He's getting frustrated.
because you and I were ringside.
Oba's getting frustrated. He can't put him away.
They both have come a very long way.
Yeah, and Miles Bourne actually did a hell of a job. We saw some impressive feats from Miles Bourne. And right now,
Damn, SummerSlam is coming up quick. August 2nd and 3rd.
That goes back to your point, I guess, from when he arrived in that breakout tournament to having to be molded by someone like Charlie Dixon.
UCC has definitely done a great job with Miles Bourne. This is a kid. This is a kid who has grown exponentially over this last 365 days. You got to give him a lot of credit for that. But is he ready? Is he ready for this moment?
The answer right now is the moment belongs to Obafemi. And as we get into maybe an uncomfortable part of this matchup, as Femi just continues to dominate Corey, what does Miles need to remember when you're in deep waters against, well, an absolute
destroyer, but another drop kick. Drop the champion. I don't know if there's anything that Miles can remember because he's never really been in this situation. We know Bourne has the cardio. When you train with NQCC, you've got a gas tank on you. That was a drop kick, the very same drop kick that propelled Miles Bourne's career to this opportunity. Bourne, I think the fact sometimes what you don't know can help you. That's the case for Miles Bourne tonight.
Well, that's the second time he's been able to hit.
Definitely looks like the underdog. Miles Bourne is getting his ass kicked.
Just planning with another backbreaker. Miles Bourne, and now just trying to get a submission to prove a point to send a message.
They hit up with a big shot, that big drop kick, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna have to do that in this session. I mean, I'm talking about in combinations if you want to try to stop the big man's momentum.
Trying to rally Miles Bourne right now. Again, the unknown for Bourne. You can get all the hours in the gym.
Oh, good night.
I want to see Oba on the main roster. I want to see Obafemi, Bronson Reed, Obafemi, Drew McIntyre, Obafemi, Sheamus, Obafemi, Seth Rollins, Obafemi, Karrion Kross, Obafemi, running out of names. Obafemi, Roman Reigns.
A little bit of a mistake there. Miles Bourne trying to capitalize.
Obafemi Gunther.
But it's been effective.
He should be on the main roster before the end of the year. Or debut in the Rumble. Or maybe draft him. This year, if they do a draft, they should draft Obafemi to the main roster.
So Miles is able to get the full effect of this sleeper hold submission. This is still going to wear down Oba slowly.
I see the effects right now of both these men here, and I wonder though, is this where someone like Charlie Dempsey,
Obafemi, Damian Priest would be good. So many dream matches.
You know, I don't think extra years or anything like that is going to help Miles right now. I mean, I don't think he needs any white noise. I think
God, someday, I don't know if it will happen, but someday I'd like to see Brock against Obafemi.
Miles acknowledging.
Big drop kick by Miles Bourne. Great drop kick, like a young Randy Orton. Trying to do a dive and he got hit with the elbow. Let's pick him up, pop up powerbomb him. Gorilla press, and then dropped him into his knees. Cover.
But in this matchup, in this juncture, is this just a little bit too much?
Oba can't believe it.
Miles Bourne still has breath in his lungs and a beating.
If Oba loses, put him on the main roster. Seriously, send him to the main roster if he loses a title.
Hang tough somehow. Trying to get to that bottom rope right now, trying to crawl. Bourne now maybe just trying to break the.
Definitely put Obafemi on SummerSlam if he loses the NXT title here. Put him on SummerSlam.
Miles own movement against him. And now a vice-like grip around the jaw.
CM Punk, Sami Zayn need a partner to take on Bronson Reed, Braun, and Seth. Obafemi could team with Punk and Sami on the main roster.
Lands on his feet, back in the corner.
Into the post, Obafemi. He looks knocked out. Shoulder first, head first, into the post.
Maybe this is exactly what Bourne needed. That window of opportunity you talked about.
I'll tell you something, Miles Bourne.
Let's go, Miles.
To walk away and defeat champion. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's so close. He's so close. Can the kid fight?
Right hands.
Here we go.
Bourne told me earlier you never feared a man.
The giant Obafemi's getting tired. He's running out of gas. Miles Bourne the dive over the top. What a flip. Hell of a dive. He got some air. How old is Miles? He looks young. He's 26 years old. Miles Bourne, 26.
It's starting to shift to Miles Bourne.
Miles already proved that he belongs at this level already, Vic.
Yeah, he got major air with that flip. Oh, snap power slam, 2 kick out. It's getting close. Miles Bourne is getting very close to winning. Obafemi better step it up. Obafemi, if you're not careful, you're going to lose your title. RKO chance. Come on. Just because he looks like Randy. He did steal Randy's snap power slam. He stole that. Oba falls on his back. Backflip to Oba. But what the hell? Oba just grabs him by the throat, picks him up, choke slam. Come on, kick out. Yeah. Kicks out. There, what everybody, where are my Twitter friends at? Come to my live chat. Where the hell is Tyler? Where's everybody? If you're not tweeting, come in my live chat. Unless you're tweeting about the show. But if you're tweeting about the show, you're not talking to anybody in a group. So come to my live chat. 2 matches left. This one's almost over. The main event is the TNA World Title. I'm going to go to my Twitter, see if it's dead or if anybody's there. Off the top, missed. Oba pop up, power bomb, head scissors, takeover into a pin, kick out. Big forearm by Oba. Oh, German, he caught him. Miles Bourne. German suplex to Oba. What strength.
The resiliency of the challenger. Who just screamed out, come on. He knows this is that moment.
Miles up top. What is he going to do? Frog splash. No. It's a good title match. Good Lord, Kathy Kelly. Her tweet she put out. Tweet video, good Lord. This title match, they're making me believe Miles Bourne has a shot of winning. It's believable. He has a shot. And Twitter's still dead. Nobody's talking about Battleground. I don't get why no one tweets me about the shows. When I don't tag them, nobody tweets me to talk about the show. Why not? European uppercut out of midair. Like, just because I don't tag you guys doesn't mean you don't have to or can't tag me. Go ahead, tag me. Kick out! That's what I don't get about Twitter. I tag people, but when I don't tag them, they don't even respond and write me. They don't even care to ask if I'm watching the show or what, unless they know I'm on YouTube.
He does indeed belong. Here comes Oba once again.
You saw the tweet also. Yeah, I just saw it. Good Lord. Kathy Kelly's fine as hell. Kick out. Back and forth kick outs. Clotheslined his head off. He went he backflipped after getting his head knocked off. I think he's done now. Miles is done.
Another human life. Fall from grace.
Pop up powerbomb again. Jesus, Oba. Sit out powerbomb. Another, just a power bomb. That's like 3 power bombs. It's over. Oba Femi wins. That's too much. That was way too much for Miles Bourne to get out of.
Can't take anything away from the
He got tossed. He got pop-up power bombed, and then he got power bombed. Still the champ, Oba Femi. So don't expect Oba Femi at SummerSlam, but that'd still be a good idea. Punk, Sammy to have a mystery partner. It could have been Oba Femi. But instead, I bet Roman will be their partner. Roman will be Punk and Sammy's partner.
The reign of the ruler.
You didn't even shake Miles Bourne's hand. He's just looking at him.
Nod of approval from the ruler. This isn't the last we've heard of Miles Bourne.
Look at Oba's face. He's tired.
First, guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting. And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
We're gonna turn up.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Saturday night's main event. And the history-making all-women's spectacle Evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend. Combo tickets on sale Wednesday with pre-sale Tuesday.
3 massive.
So July, there's no pay-per-view for the men at all. It's just Evolution is a PLE for July. I'm talking about main roster. It's just Evolution in July, nothing else. except Saturday night's main event. But that's on a PLE.
But that is in Atlanta. We are live tonight in Tampa. Raw in 24 hours, and what a weekend it has been here for the WWE. What a night it has been thus far here at Battleground. And wait, oh, there's a camera. Cut to the camera. Go.
Backstage, Stephanie's yelling at the luchadors, the women. The blonde woman's yelling at her, and the old lady's yelling at Stephanie. What the hell, JC? JC Jane slapped Stephanie. For what? Because you want a title match? Ava's holding back JC.
There was so much chaos. I have no idea what.
So the luchadoras from AAA were yelling at Stephanie. Seriously, one of them looks like an old lady. But then JC came in there, slapped the champ.
NXT. These two had to be separated even early. Our general manager, Ava, wants this issue over. Safe wants to beat the ego out of each.
Maybe on Tuesday we get Stephanie and JC Jane.
On NXT.
We were talking about this young man during the last matchup with Omar Femi. The LFG Season 1 winner, Jasper Troy, makes his single debut on NXT this Tuesday.
Not only that, coming your way this Tuesday, she's emotional. Some say she's unstable.
Tatum takes on Jada Parker Tuesday. Good.
Tuesday on NXT.
I like them both. Mike Santana from TNA.
Mike Santana has answered it. It is official. Santana versus Heights. One-on-one Tuesday night.
On the topic of TNA, it is time for history. First time ever. The TNA World title is defended on WWE programming. Will Joe Hendry receive a standing ovation, or will Trick Williams prove that Hendry is just an average Joe?
Main event time. TNA World title.
What does it mean to be TNA champion?
You're going to see the new Mission Impossible tomorrow. Enjoy it. I'm sure it looks good. I'm sure it'll be good.
For some of us,
I only saw like the first two. Seriously. I only saw the first two Mission Impossibles. I don't even know where I could watch the others, what they're on.
Brent, quite like the current champion.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in
Joe Hendry, the Scottish-born champion who had
AJ Styles is doing the narration for the TNA title. A little baby was doing the Joe Hendry clap, watching him. There's been a lot of Mission Impossibles, a lot of them. It's a franchise. Haley Atwell is in it. What? I don't really know her. What else has she been in? Let me look her up, see if I've seen her in anything else. She was in a long time ago Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. I see a picture of her. She was in Mission Impossible in 2005 or 25, 23's Mission Impossible. She's in a lot of movies that I didn't see. She's in Doctor Strange, Black Mirror. She's in Captain America, the First Avenger. What are they calling it? The final Mission Impossible, the final what? The final reckoning. I wonder if it's really the final one.
WWE, bring your did this to yourself, Joe. I'm gonna take what means the most to you, and that's that TNA title. I'm defending this against TNA wrestlers.
She was also in Captain America Civil War. That was a great movie. She's been in a lot. She was in the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man. But I still don't know her name. But I guess she's in a lot of movies.
I'm gonna take your thing. I'm gonna take your title. And I'm gonna take your brand.
She was in her own series, Agent Carter. I didn't watch that series. I don't remember her, but she's in it, you say.
Well, there is Carlos Silva. He is the president of TNA Wrestling. He is ringside to witness this historic main event here tonight for the TNA World Championship at WWE.
Well, that president of TNA, the guy probably doesn't know a damn thing about wrestling at all. Why'd they fire Scott D'Amore? That was stupid. They shouldn't have got rid of Scott D'Amore as the president. Here's Trick, the challenger. Whoop that.
That's Trick. Look at it. Chip. Paul Diamond Grant. That man. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Trick.
Well, Book, does Trick have the home field advantage?
Listen to
here at Battleground?
Listen to him. Listen to the people. They love it. They love it. When we talk about the TNA president, that smile is about to get turned upside down because Trick Williams is about to walk out and do TNA champion. I'm talking about 3 times world title around his waist. Oh, give it to him, man. Give it to him, too.
That's Mission Impossible 8? It's number 8? Good God. Number 8. Internet says Mission Impossible 8. That's a hell of a lot of Mission Impossibles.
That's the dog. That's the dog.
TNA champ. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Too excited.
Well, I was allowing the WWE Universe, who in unison are standing on their feet. This is why I asked you about a home field advantage, because it seems
he is super over. Joe Hendry, TNA World Champ.
Pointing over here at Carlos Silva. Joe Hendry knows how important this is. That might be the understatement of the millennium. Joe Hendry has the weight of an entire company on his shoulder right now in the form of the TNA Championship. How in the world do you expect Joe Hendry to go back to TNA if he somehow lets that gold slip through his fingers to a WWE superstar? That is career suicide. Let's go up to Mike Rome.
The following contest scheduled for 1 fall.
I will be shocked if they give it to Trick. I'll be surprised.
World Championship!
First time ever, history being made. The TNA World title is the main event on a WWE PLE. On an NXT PLE. TNA World title. I never ever thought I'd see this. God, 1996 was the first Mission Impossible, which I owned on DVD, actually. I owned 1 and 2. Mission Impossible 2 was in the year 2000. I saw that, but that's the only ones I saw, part 1 and 2.
Moose, recent TNA champions that were successful against WWE superstars. But piggybacking off of what you just said, Graves, take away the individuals for a moment. Describe the magnitude of this matchup in the world of professional wrestling.
This could completely change the landscape of the industry. To my point, Joe Hendry is the face of TNA right now. A right that he won by defeating a former WWE superstar known here as Dolph Ziggler. Now nicknamed that.
Crowd is on their feet going nuts.
To this place is starting to rock.
Crowd is really into this TNA World Title main event. First time ever. TNA World Title on the line. On Peacock, the TNA World Title. On Netflix, the TNA World Title. I gotta find a streaming service that has Mission Impossibles to watch. I'll watch them. I need to start with part 3, and then I'll watch the rest. We're gonna go with you say the champ, Joe Hendry retains. What about everyone else who's ever watching? Joe Hendry or Trick? Do you believe in Joe Henry or not?
Joe Hendry now coming out firing, as you heard.
Less TNA rivalry cost him the title match.
This is a man who was in the Royal Rumble, a man who competed at WrestleMania. At No Mercy last fall was the first TNA wrestler to challenge for the NXT title.
And think about that motivation. Think about those accomplishments of Joe Hendry that are driving Trick Williams, because Trick believes he should be.
Crowd's going insane. I think Joe Henry's gotten the biggest pop of the whole show. He's more over than anybody on the whole show.
Hendry has proven he is no average Joe.
I'm not going to argue with you on that point. I'm a big fan of Joe Hendry. I think Joe
He's but not as over as Stephanie's move. He's not as over as Stephanie's drop. Suplex, standing suplex, holding up Trick. Holding him up. Holding him up there like he's Davey Boy Smith.
About 2 minutes in, and these guys right now are running hard and heavy in this matchup. How long will it last like this? That's the question.
Last the one-man shoulders down for 3. They tap out or they get counted out. Booker, what is it, though, about Joe Hendry that has captured the world?
I think he's just the common man. I mean, he's the guy who started his business the hard way on the independent circuit, grinding. And a guy like that, you got to give him a lot of credit. He came all the way here to the States from Scotland to take over North America. You got to give him that. And now he's the TNA world.
From Scotland? I thought he's from. I thought he's British. I thought he's from UK.
And actually left his pro wrestling career aside.
But I forgot he's from Scotland. Trick kips up. Trick is a freak.
To take a hiatus from this game. To go on, baby.
You just saw the fallaway slam and now
Oh,
mock Joe.
Trick, come on, don't steal his gimmick. Trick was stealing his gimmick. Doing a clap and the foot stomp.
Precision time. I've been working with him on that.
Booker, how has Hendry's confidence grown since April the 20th?
Who is Joe Henry feuding with in TNA? I don't know. Who's his rival? We believe. I agree. We gotta believe in Joe Hendry. Fall away, slam the Trick.
For Joe Hendry, won the TNA World Title at Genesis in January. Been a banner 2025, as we've already covered. 126 days as champion. Loves to remind Trick Williams that he was on WrestleMania. He competed on the grandest stage of them all, and also took Trick Williams' Royal Rumble spot, which is something you alluded to earlier.
Sunset flip. Trick kicks out.
Worth bragging about.
Schoolboy.
Down yet again, but it's also a potentially great motivator for Trick Williams to be the one to knock him off.
Another cover. Joe Hendry right now showing you the background he has.
And what we just saw was Trick using the skills and the tools that he possesses. Trick Williams is a long competitor. He can hit you from far away. You don't have to be in close quarters with Trick. Hendry thrives there. Hendry wants to keep it tight, keep it close, but Trick won't allow that to happen.
Well, you're playing off his length because he's 6'4", 6'5".
His frame, yes, his physical frame.
You're talking about pump kicks. I mean, Booker, there's used an axe kick as well. I mean, there's a lot of truth to what Graves just brought up.
Trick Williams, you talk about his background. Trick is not, your typical wrestler or anything like that. He's a fighter. He's a street fighter, and he's going to go out there and rely on his instincts and his instincts alone.
The fans should really be cheering for Trick because this is an NXT event, but they're for Joe Henry.
I don't know. I mean, I would never bet against Trick Williams in any sort of circumstance where hands are being thrown. Case in point right there. Trick knows what.
Oh, baby! Modified axe kick right there. Beautiful.
From you too, Book?
I mean, we've been working on a couple
Wait. What?
Oh, what are you doing, Trick? Spin-a-rooney? What? We learned that from Booker also, the spin-a-rooney. Young Booker T. Trick into the rock bottom.
Cover by Hendry to retain.
I'm going to give you the Joe Hendry stare for the duration of this one after we watch Trick Williams humiliate you in front of all of Tampa, Florida, and nearly cost himself a game-changing opportunity.
They're chanting, we believe here in Tampa.
Well, I don't believe, damn it.
Booker's biased to Trick. Trick is using all of Booker's moves, stealing his moves. Harlem sidekick, spin-a-rooney.
Think about this, Book. We talk week after week after week.
The axe kick, Trick. Trick must have been watching early WCW Booker T from the late 90s.
Ducats in this business, and right now, Trick Williams is about to cash in. Here we go, baby.
Trick. Hendry rolls through, great display of power.
No way.
Joe picks up Trick.
No way.
We believe. Puts him on his shoulders.
Wow. Big power move from Hendry into a cover. Another near fall. Got Hendry right now.
Thought Joe had an injured shoulder. He doesn't seem like it.
It was Trick who was against an outsider coming to NXT at this very event, Ethan Page. Now he's the
Yeah, axe kick, scissors kick, whatever you want to call it.
A TNA championship.
You gotta give it up to Trick Williams. I mean,
To the floor.
Who better to be in this position other than Trick Williams, a two-time NXT?
Oh, into the stairs.
The guy right there. The guy who has won the North American Championship.
Come on, Joe, get up.
This guy right here. You said it. 6'4", chisel, guard, not a great.
Keep yawning.
Like no other. Here we go. Let me get out the way.
Well, I also want to bring up the point that our official out here checking on Joe Hendry is not in the ring with the standard 10 count. He does not win a match of this magnitude.
Referee should not be doing that. Referee should not be interfering in this matchup right now at this time, guys.
What? Stupid crowd, Chang. We want tables.
You can stack the deck in Trick's favor even further.
I'm not doing that. I mean, if he's hurt, call him back. If he's hurt, throw the X up.
Well, Trick once again mocking Joe Hendry. Not just mocking a man. Not just mocking a champion. Mocking an entire company. A company in which their president, Carlos Silva, is sitting right here watching this.
He's watching right now Joe Hendry get the hell beat out of him. That's what he's watching.
I think he's probably worried that Chet Lemon and Black Snow may reunite.
Well, Trick Williams right now looking for a big swing breaker into the cover
Trick.
and a near fall.
Come on, Trick. We are so close.
I think right now you got to imagine what those, and you're the one who brought it up, and you brought it up a few times, the locker rooms, not just of TNA, but the locker room.
Booker says we are so close. You're not in the match, Booker. You're not in the title match. Booker's living through Trick. Booker wants to be in there. Booker wants to be the TNA World Champ.
You can hear with every move, Joe Hendry right now in pain. It goes back to those steel steps, his body bouncing off them, and now
neck breaker to Joe. Come on, kick out. Yes.
Not able quite to get the three. There is still a lot of fight left.
Yeah, but you can sense right now that Trick is closing in on the victory, guys. I'm feeling it. It seems like Joe Hendry is fading here in these deep waters, guys.
Don't count Hendry out just yet. Making it back to a vertical base in this front face lock. Oh, great no by Trick. Looking for the body scissors, weighing Hendry down.
Goes back to what you're talking about with the length, with the body size. Trick Williams now able to squeeze the air out of Joe Hendry.
Believe. Come on, Joe. He's up.
Machine somehow back up. Look at this power from the TNA champion.
Joe Hendry not ready to go home. Joe Hendry now is breathing deep, though. So is Trick Williams. This is those proverbial deep waters, Booker, you've been bringing up tonight.
The deep waters. Let's see. That was very impressive by Joe Hendry to pull off that suplex right there from that position.
But looking at this scene right now, how much does Hendry have left in the tank? The same question must be asked of Trick Williams. This is where champions prove their mettle.
Well, for Joe Hendry, he's been counted out so many times throughout his career. When he was overseas, before he got to TNA, even when he was in TNA, nobody said anything like he has done would ever happen to somebody from the outside. But he showed
another
right
fall-away slam.
Keep believing. Big fall-away slam. Don't accept imitations. Tampa's starting to believe. Hendry will be looking for the standing ovation.
Trick flipped out of it. Sidekick missed. Joe's choke slam. Picks him up. Hits it. It's finished. Foot on the rope. Trick gets his foot on the rope.
That was brilliant ring awareness by Trick Williams.
You just gotta wonder now for Joe Hendry.
This is the first time I've seen something resembling frustration on the face of the TNA champion. His doubt creeping into the mind of Joe Hendry.
What are you doing, Joe? Spin-a-rooney?
What's Hendry thinking? What's he just is he looking? You don't think. And Trick. Oh!
Spin kick. Took out Joe.
We say that one more time. Joe took a little bit too much.
Over the top goes Trick.
Trick got a little overzealous and sent crashing to the outside.
Put him through the announce table, Joe.
TNA World Championship. Oh, no. And that's the second time Joe Hendry has met those steel steps.
Yet again, Hendry took just
No, don't do it to Joe.
Could be the end.
The booking.
Trick now.
Through the announce table. It didn't even break all the way. The hell. Table only broke halfway. Booking. To Joe. Back in the ring already. Jumping knee. Trick shot. Kick out. Yes.
TNA World Champion still has some fight left in him.
Trick realizing he's got to find something else. He needs to kick it into that next gear, take it to the next level. Henry is still down, perhaps still losing after the first trick shot from Williams.
Well, think about the trick kick. Think about going through this table. Think about not one but 2 times going into the steel steps of the trick. You gotta earn it first. What's Trick doing now, boy?
Can't use a title trick. What are you doing?
Disqualified, Booker. If he hits him, he doesn't win the championship.
Roll it up.
Shoulders down. Title on the line.
Kick out.
Here we go, another standing O.
Trying to hit a second time.
Oh no. Thumb to the eyes of Joe. Dropped him on the title. Head first.
And the official's gonna let that go. That was incidental, but
Joe got dropped on the title. Trick shot. It might be over. New TNA champ. What? Trick did it.
What?
I can't believe it. Trick is a TNA champ.
History has been
TNA World title. Has a WWE NXT star as a champion.
the game has changed.
Trick has done it.
What happened here tonight will echo through eternity.
History made.
Graves, I am absolutely
Trick, man, Trick cheated. You did him dirty. Poked him in the eye. Dropped him on the title. Trick cheated.
Within a fraction of a second, it would have been a successful retention. Looking for the standing O. Trick
I can't believe it. Trick's the TNA champ.
Joe Hendry, face first onto the TNA Championship. How poetic. Another trick shot from Williams. And new. These repercussions will be felt industry-wide from this moment forward. Congratulations, Trick Williams.
the lineage of the TNA title has shifted. Winners get to write history. And on this battleground, the history maker is Trick Williams. Trick has just flipped this partnership on its head. The unthinkable
TNA president doesn't look happy.
NXT superstar is the TNA World Champion. What does this mean for NXT? Live on Tuesday, Stephanie McCare will defend the women's title, and Trick will be live on NXT as TNA World Champion.
Crowd turned on Joe Henry, chanting for Trick. Whoop that Trick. He's a new TNA champ. This makes me think and believe that WWE is going to take over TNA. This makes me believe it more. That eventually they're going to buy them. TKO is going to buy TNA. WWE's going to buy TNA and let them run as TNA. I think eventually they're going to take over TNA. If I was them, I would want to for the video library. But my God, Trick is a TNA world champ. History made. And I doubt I'm going to watch Double or Nothing here. Because it's not working. So let me turn off Peacock. It's okay if I can't see Double or Nothing, so what? But I'm going to try to get it. Maybe HBK told him, don't worry, your boy will retain. And then, no, they didn't screw him. The TNA president knew. He knew the finish. I'm positive. TNA officials, they knew the finish. I'm sure. It might get more fans from NXT, WWE. It might get more fans to start watching TNA on Thursday. By giving Trick the title, it might get more fans to watch TNA. I don't know. Jeez, what is wrong with these websites? None of them will load for Double or Nothing. Let's I'm gonna go to cable real quick. I think, or that's probably over. The Knicks and Pacers game. God, that is still on. America's Funniest Home Videos is still on the air. That's shocking. See here, inside the NBA, so the game's over. Or it's about to be over. Knicks are winning by 4 points, 8.1 seconds. What happened to sound? The hell? No sound? Why does TNT have no sound? What in the hell? Knicks, get the ball. I don't have sound, but I'll get it back. Knicks get the ball with 2 seconds left. They're going to win game 3. I don't know what. I had to reboot this Roku box, so maybe now I have sound. So YouTube has sound.
Oh, so his brother.
So I see Denise Salcedo's doing a Double or Nothing reaction.
Sir.
There. Now I got sound back on my cable. Stupid thing had no sound.
Behind some of the most important topics affecting our
So go to sports.
Watch Exploring Your Health on the Spectrum News app. Available on all of your favorite devices.
Two-run homer, 13-0 Tampa, the final score. Marlins and Angels rubber match in Anaheim. Connor Norby with a man at second, giving Miami a 2-0 lead. Angels had won 8 straight before losing on Saturday. Jesus Sanchez in the fifth. Runner in scoring position, RBI double. 3-0 Marlins. Yeah. Hot cheese. And Edward Cabrera was really good on Sunday. 5 2/3, scattered 3 hits, punched out 10. His first win since last September. As the Marlins take 2 out of 3 in Anaheim. Filthy slide. 93-mile-an-hour sink piece. Anyway. Finally, the Giants and Nationals. Sam Huff leading off at dogs.
I see John Wick is on again. Chapter 4 is on, but I found the other John Wicks are on Peacock to watch. Part 1, 2, 3, 4. God, this is I'm giving up trying to watch Double or Nothing. It's not working. I'm sure AEW has something to do with it. They shut down those websites when they try to stream it. They shut them down. We were watching America's Funniest Home Videos when Bob Saget was on, when he was the host. Yeah, he was good. He was good at it. He was doing impressions and voices. That was funny shit. Yeah, all these, geez, they won't even work. None of the sites are working to watch a Double or Nothing, so I'm sure they got shut down. And everybody, you should pay for the pay-per-views. If you want to pay $50, go ahead. I refuse until they get on Max. The pay-per-views on Max, and then they should only cost like 10 or 20 bucks or free. If you got a Max subscription, you should be able to see the pay-per-views for fucking free. But AEW's still going to want to charge. If their pay-per-views are on Max, they're still going to want to charge you extra. So I don't give a damn about what happens at Double or Nothing. I'll see highlights. Or I could see the whole show by tomorrow if I really want to. I could find the whole show and watch it.
welcome everybody.
But I don't care about many of the matches, except for the women's matches at Double or Nothing.
This is another one of these games that just defied description. And Carl Anthony Towns, huge fourth quarter, but there were lots of contributions from guys who don't get a lot of run for New York.
The Knicks actually played a bench and they played well. I mean, it was unbelievable. first of all, congratulations to the Knicks. But I gotta say, if you just look at just common sense, the Pacers only scored.
It's in the game. Yeah, the game is in Indiana, and the Knicks still got it done in Indiana.
The fourth quarter. When this game, we talk about it to get us there. The Pacers cannot. They're not going to beat them if they play in a half-court game. Their half-court offense is not that good. They have to get out and run. Kudos to the Knicks, but the Pacers, man, they played an awful second half. They thought this had. They didn't give the Knicks any credit for being resilient. They did not play in the second half. I'm happy for Cap to stick away and only have 4 points in the first half and had 20 in that fourth quarter. He just woke up. He played well. The Knicks continue to fight, and that's why they were able to get the win tonight. Well, for me, the second quarter, with 45 seconds to go, the Knicks were down 18. They go on a 5-0 run without their best players on the floor. To me, that was the difference. They kept the game manageable. At 13, the game becomes manageable, and then the
Your helm.
that you can play well without Jalen Brunson on the floor. The Knicks were plus 12. That means they were positive 12 without Jalen Brunson on the floor tonight. They trusted their bench. Can they win a series with him not on the floor? No, but can they play well without him? You have to trust it. They worked tonight, and congratulations. Yeah, but also, Kenny, I'm hoping this is a wake-up call for Brunson. Like, yo, man, you're going to have to get off the ball. They've had their 2 best spurts in this series, game 1 and today. They've had their best while everybody's getting involved. He has to learn from that and get off the ball a little bit.
Then Daisy Fuentes was the host. Yeah, I remember that. Before I go, I'm going to share some movies I got. There's some box covers.
In attendance tonight, here's the field house. Mitchell Robinson into the starting lineup, had 6 points in the first quarter. The Madonna change, I don't think had anything to do with this game. TJ McConnell. Get those guys on the bench for the Knicks credit, too, for being ready. The first half, the Pacers were running and down. They got the crowd for the game, which enabled them to get that 20-point lead. At this point, 44-35, and here they come looking over. The lead's out double digits, and they start to pour it on.
I got these all on DVD, but I saved the boxes with the original videos. Here's from FMW, The Flying Assassin, Hayabusa.
Underdog gave me another nugget, Ernie. That says it all. They outscored the.
There's the cover, but for some reason I cut something out.
Crazy. In the second half.
He's a great worker, but sadly got paralyzed when he was wrestling.
Midway through the third quarter, you really felt that the whole thing was going the right way, but then all
There's another FMW video, The Legend Dawns.
But they were still up enough points in a comfortable lead. They were up 10 at the end of the third quarter, if I remember correctly. They were. You'll see that.
I think Mike Awesome's in this, and Hayabusa, the wrestler, Super Leatherface.
But you can't, not if you're just walking the ball up and down the court like they had to. Yeah, chance to take a 3-0 lead in this series. 10-point game, 8-7. And on to the 4th. Shaq, when he actually plays like a...
There's Weekend at Bernie's, Part 2.
I remind him shooting a 3 every now and then. I agree with you. When he plays down here...
Part 1's better, but Part 2's funny also. They should do a remake of Weekend at Bernie's. They need to do a remake. Daisy is still gorgeous. I'm sure she is. I think I saw her on Instagram or somewhere. She looked good. It's a wrestling video. Best of wrestling slams. It's a lot of indie matches and territory matches. Cactus Jack, Ricky Steamboat, Cowboy Bob Orton, the Lightning Kid before he's 1, 2, 3 Kid, Tatanka before he's Tatanka. Great movie, one of my favorites. Great comedy, great comedy.
106-100 is your final score. As the Knicks, their season was right there on the line, and they didn't blink. 106-100. You've got 3 games to quits now.
So another wrestling, Best of Raw, Volume 1.
That's the only difference between these two teams. 2 points in this series. And look at Cat. 20 points.
It's one of my favorite action movies. Another favorite of mine, American Ninja.
We talked about him in the fourth quarter, taking 1 shot in game 2, and tonight, he goes for 20.
There's a tape, I still got it. Also got on DVD. One of my favorite movies. Great comedy. Like a biopic, but it's also a comedy. Great movie, one of my favorites. Private Parts.
You were watching a lot of it. They were doing it without you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing.
So that's all the box VHS box covers I have for now to share. Saw American Ninja once on Stars Encore. Yeah, I used to pay for Stars channels. They constantly would run American Ninjas. Part 1, Part 3, Part 4.
There were a couple. PJ.
The Star channels would like constantly run 80s action movies.
Later for Angel Martinez with 2 runners on, ground ball.
There's a back of it.
Shutout still in check. Good. All right.
The Orient created the world's deadliest art. Now there's an American master.
Kyle Manzardo. 102 down the zone. That's unhittable. You know what? I mean,
great movie.
Without a bat, really. This was
Part 2 is good also.
On the mound for Cleveland. Been a long road to the big leagues. His major league debut after undergoing.
They actually made an. I haven't seen it, but I can't believe they actually made an American Ninja Part 5. Someday I gotta buy it on DVD. They made a Part 5.
Trying to finish what he started. 0-2. Here we go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike.
So I'll be back, guys, tomorrow. I gotta eat. I'm not eating much. I had nothing to eat for dinner. I was watching Battleground. Battleground was good, A+. A+ because Trick won the TNA title, A+ show. I'll be back. That was in your teenage years. You're watching Cinemax on Fridays and weekends. It exposed you to softcore. Yeah, I saw those softcore movies also. When they would run them, I would watch them also. But I couldn't. I had to sneak and try to watch them. I had to like, oh, it was fun times, good times back then. I had to sneak and make sure my mom was asleep when I was watching. No, I haven't. Passion's cold. Never, but I do remember Emmanuel. Do you remember Emmanuel? I remember that series on Cinemax. It was called Emmanuel. That's funny. Emmanuel in Space, it was called. The one I saw was called Emmanuel in Space. I don't remember the woman actress in it, but she was hot. I think her name is Christy Allen or something. Emmanuel in Space. That's a throwback from the late 90s, early 2000s. They were still showing it on Cinemax in the early 2000s.
Agree with you on that. Look,
That's when I Cinemax and Stars was in the early 2000s. Yeah, Emmanuel had several films. You say, you think she was played by two actresses? Probably. I forget her name though. If you look up Emmanuel, let me look it up. Emmanuel in Space. Oh, I can't even find it. Yeah, there were definitely two different actresses, if you want to call her an actress. She didn't do much acting in it. She's more like a, a softcore actress. Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. Christy Allen. She was the main character in Emmanuel in Space. She was hot back then. At least I thought she was, but I was a teenager.
Cubs debut on Sunday.
She was in episodes of Smallville. She was.
And it's a 4-3 ball game.
Literally, whoever catches for the Cubs.
Let me look her up. Kristen Allen, Christy Allen, whatever.
And the Reds will take a 5-3 lead. It went back and forth like this in the early innings until the Reds kind of ran away in the middle part of the ball game. Next batter is Austin Hayes.
So they're calling her an actress. I guess she is an actress. But she didn't do much acting in Emmanuel. Is that the same woman? I don't even know. She's been in Days of Our Lives, a lot of stuff. Let me look her up to make sure if she was in that. Yeah, she was. The erotic series Emmanuel in Space, 1994. See, that was old, but Cinemax was still showing it in like 2003 when I saw it. Or 2002 or 3. They were still running it over and over, like every weekend. She still looks good at 54. She still looks good. I would be with her still. She was on Baywatch in 2000, in 2001. She was in Liar Liar. She had appearances in Liar Liar, Anger Management, Final Destination, 2009. So she's had a long career, a lot of stuff. I went to brought up Emmanuel in Space, but you brought it up first on Cinemax. So I thought of Emmanuel in Space and Christy Allen.
Puts his boys ahead with a 3-run homer.
Not Christy, whatever her name is. Kristen. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. What'd you give it? A+. You gave Battleground A+. What was Passion Cove? Was that erotic series? I never heard of it. Black Tie Nights. I never heard of that. I don't remember the names of the movies. I just remember Emmanuel. I don't know the other actress, but Allen looked better than the other woman. She's in the Adam Sandler movie, yeah. She had a recurring role on CSI. So, yeah, Passion Cove is an erotic series. I never watched it or saw it. I'll be back for Raw Monday night, right before Raw starts on Netflix. Yeah, Battleground's over. Double or Nothing, I'm sure, is still happening. It will go on for probably 2 more hours. But I don't care. I can look up the results or watch clips on YouTube. Or follow AEW's Twitter. You can follow their Twitter to find out what's happening on Double or Nothing. I'll be back before Raw Monday on Netflix. And yeah, I can't believe I talked about Emmanuel in space. I did not think I would bring that up, but it just popped in my head. It'll be on till 3 a.m. Hopefully not. On the East Coast, yeah, probably till 1 a.m. So take care, everybody. See you for Raw tomorrow on Netflix. Bye for now.